All right, and greetings and salutations. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents the Curse of Strahd campaign, where Michael Roderick, runs us through his fun little adventure. I am Dan Latham, also known as Shadow Dagar. I am playing Wraith, who is a Kenku monk who has a very limited vocabulary. I'll let the other players as well as Rod introduce themselves, and then I will do a few announcements, and I guess we can get started. So I guess we'll start with Klex.
Hi, I'm Ty, and I'm running Klex, a goblin druid that is basically tagging along with his wayward goblin cousin.
Wayward cousin, no less.
I don't know that I am wayward. I think you're the wayward one. Hi, I'm Justin. I am playing Oz, the goblin barbarian, guardian of the ancestors, and, well, all around good guy, I think.
He is a pretty good guy. He doesn't eat people.
Yeah, eating people.
Well-
I
is
don't
wrong.
eat people either.
That's a little bit beside. I think he did eat children the other day.
Oh, that's true.
But they're not people, so it's fine.
I didn't know I was eating children at the time. Those hags tricked us with those pies. Oz is actually very unhappy about that.
So
They were delicious pies.
Delicious. Best mincemeat pie you've ever had.
So who's the one keeping this ragtag group in line?
That'd be me.
I think that we may disagree on that.
No, you cannot tell me that anyone will let you come into this village if they saw who you are, really, if it wasn't for the masks.
Well, it's their
They
loss,
could just-
really.
They might assume that we're halflings with terrible skin conditions.
See, look, the
Don't know
goblins
about
have already
that.
started a fire in town. You hear it?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
So who is this?
mean-
I am.
No, it's Dutain Forge Keeper. I'm the only one keeping this little motley group of people together.
And
You
I-
can't
you-
talk to anybody. The other
and-
two would be considered kill on sight. And then there's the other dude. His eyelids close in a weird way. It's unsettling.
What, in fact, as a Yonti, what Yonti traits does Zatzosa show? What's pretty clear about his ancestry, Michael John?
Definitely the eyes. The eyes are always the coolest.
So I was correct. They do close in a weird way.
Also, he seems to have a really weird skin condition. It's very scaly. It's
and I'm
gross.
pretty certain he can unhinge his jaw.
Also, sometimes he molds, and that's also gross.
Is it really called molten? I'm pretty sure that has to do with birds.
No, that snakes molt too.
Are we sure? We sure we have the right word there?
75% sure.
I think we're a little up in the air on that. And of course, our last but not least is our illustrious DM.
So I'm pretty sure that if we talk about snakes, it's called shedding.
It is called shedding.
Molting.
Yes,
If
it
they're
is.
a bird, it molts.
Yeah, that'd be me.
He's right.
Snakes, it sheds.
Yeah.
Now, not to be confused with a little thing out behind your house that you put your tools in, but similar.
So if you're putting things away, that's also shedding.
It
That what you're
could
saying?
be. It
So
could be
we're
cleaning
about
up.
to go off on a really long tangent that both people in the chat are not going to want to hear.
Surprised we have
Oh
two,
man, I was just
considering
looking-
one of them's me.
I just
Actually,
looked
I
up on
was-
Britannica, and snakes do molt.
It's
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Because Wikipedia said shedding. I was looking too.
Molting.
And here we go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, well, let's not go down that
I also
path.
looked, and it said.
Hey, I
like,
went to
their
school for
ore,
biology, and it
so-
sounded wrong to me, so I had to look it up.
Those snakes shed.
See,
They shed their
all-
skin.
You don't ever need to worry about gamers. If there's a disagreement, we all go look up the source and argue. That's how you can tell we've been playing D&D through multiple editions.
Especially
Yes.
3.5.
Mm. So,
But
I
I think
think,
you have the
Dan, you're
bonuses
the
you
only
think you
one
have.
here who's old enough to have played first edition, right?
I think I came in on Advanced D&D, so whatever edition that was.
I was actually joking, but
No, I mean my dad's pretty old. He probably played first edition.
all All right, target acquired, Michael John. Target acquired.
Well
And
played,
no,
sir.
and you
Well
already
played.
know that that's not true. You've heard
Yeah,
me
I
have
know.
that discussion.
But I say the same thing about my mother too. I call her old sometimes too.
Oh, don't do that.
She
Yeah,
gets
your mother has
frustrated.
much
Yeah.
better aim than I do, and
Yeah.
will hit you with things.
They have
That's true.
they have those little
But-
flip flops they can pull off and use like boomerangs.
Well, no,
She
we
just
don't
looks
have
at me and
flip
she's like,
flops
"I'm not
because we're from the
50.
north.
Stop."
So, flip flops are more
About
southern.
that game
thing.
we're playing.
Right, as we've gone down the rabbit hole 3 times. So when we had left off, the party had reached Valaki. I believe one of you was feeling some degree of exhaustion, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had horrible nightmares of that hag that we didn't kill.
Yep.
And
Sure, there were nightmares.
One of our wee goblins.
I think I remember hearing you say something in your sleep about "let me stack on top this time."
you can imagine whatever you heard. Although
Oh no.
I'm not sure how Wraith is communicating that.
I'm pretty sure you did say, "Can I be on
That's
top?"
a good. That's how you ask that. Yeah, your hit point maximum has gone down by 5.
Again?
No, that's what the total was. It had gone down. It went down by 5. Not it has done so again.
And
I thought it went down by 1. I thought we rolled a 1 on that.
Oh, that's right. It is a roll. I was looking at the average. Oh, I feel so sad now that it didn't go down by 5.
It's okay. You got another night.
You're right. You have another night. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I have a
Yes,
feeling this is
you
going to
rolled a
happen on a
D10
regular
on it. It
basis.
was a 1.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, we're pretty sure he's cursed by a night hag, so
No, I'm pretty sure he's cursed because I eat that mincemeat pie.
That could be part of the problem.
I doubt it's the pie.
He ate 2 pies, sir, and he failed both saves.
No, I only failed. I only succeeded on the first save. I didn't have to make the second save.
I'm not sure
No?
the save is what you thought the save was.
I'm pretty sure. I thought you did. Oh, did you? Were you just ate the pie and I'm gonna go take a nap?
No, you
Uh,
said like when he ate the second one, you're like, okay, you go to bed now.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
technically
'cause
I
you were
stayed
going
up
to bed
through the whole-
anyway.
Yeah, because I was going to bed anyways. Because
Yeah,
But
so
I don't
why
know if
bother
you may-
rolling a save.
Right. It may
Pies are
or may
so
not have been
delicious.
considered a
Now, I believe we left.
Remember, one of the hags did escape, so like
Yes.
I think it's like
We'll deal with
we don't
that
know what
later.
kind of crazy like hex magic that they might have.
Now,
This-
before we move on, I did have to give one correction. You'll all see where N2 is showing on the map. It's nice and large. That is where the inn is. I had unfortunately had marked it in the wrong spot.
You had it
So,
as the blue, I believe, on the southern area.
Yeah, that's not where it was. A little while ago, I was looking. I'm like, so why does that not look right? Oh, because I'm stupid.
No, Rod,
I don't
it's
think
not
you're
because you're
stupid, Rod.
stupid.
I
may have
looked
been-
at the wrong thing. I showed you N3 instead of N2.
Yeah.
No biggie.
In fairness, I was foolish enough to continue to argue with Adam and stay up to 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I
I
was.
don't know what you're
pretty
talking
late
about. It
last
wasn't
night.
completely foolish.
And but at this point, we're gonna try to get the game underway.
I don't know
Yes.
about you guys, but I've been in character the whole time.
He's not technically wrong.
Nope, he's
So you guys had collected Oz and had brought him back to the church
Using a wheelbarrow.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, you found a wheelbarrow, and you brought him back to the church for the priest, Father Lucian Petrovich, to take a look at. Yes, sound familiar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we stole a wheelbarrow and wheeled a goblin in.
We did not steal his wheelbarrow. We borrowed it. I paid a silver.
Yeah, you actually asked.
Oh, didn't he
Specifically.
say something like sketchy was going on? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's pretty
explicitly.
sure there's a
Yeah,
dude
the-
that runs the town as a complete and total nutter.
But don't say that to him or to anybody within earshot.
Didn't
Correct,
he
yes.
ask us
It was
to
about
do
the
something for him?
bones. We needed to get
Or am I
the
like
bones.
misremembering? Like,
No, so I believe the Clicks. What's the character's name? Oh my goodness.
Clex,
Not
Oz,
Clex.
Duthane, Zatzotha.
Zatsoza.
Wraith.
Zatsoza was looking into the bones, I think, in the church.
Yeah, we needed to find the bones of the saint.
Right, and that was and when he found out they were missing.
You did find out they were missing, and I believe we had left off, and you were talking to a boy.
It
You
helps.
just lied to us.
He did, but you guys, I thought you guys managed to get the truth out of him. Had you gotten the truth
Yeah,
out
we
of him?
learned. Yeah, we learned the
Yeah.
grave. He told the gravedigger about where the bones were.
Excellent, and that was where we paused.
And I think
Okay, so I was right about like the gravedigger doing something shady.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Or
the
something.
gravedigger, didn't he also ask us to take him out of this town when we leave?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
He was
Which
wanting
is-
to
Yeah,
see this.
he
What I'm
expressed
gonna use
some
to bribe him for-
dissatisfaction with living here, and he did so kind of really on the down low, as if he didn't want anyone to overhear him expressing dissatisfaction with living here.
But is this based on what I've heard so far? I don't see that's too out of the ordinary. Apparently, there's the guy running this place. He's a bit of a nutter.
Well,
Something about
you don't
all over
speak
the
ill
rails.
of his festivals.
Wait a minute.
Sure,
Correct.
sure.
Wait a minute.
Sure, because you know, if you do, he's probably gonna be mad at you, and you don't want the leader of the village mad at
Well,
you.
it's illegal to speak ill of the festivals, apparently. It's a crime. It's a serious crime. So,
That I did not know.
Well, you do now.
maybe it's not. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hmm.
You know, the next festival, from what you've seen, even going back and forth through the town square, is scheduled for 3 days from now.
Right, he seemed to come up weekly. I don't understand what a week is though. What's a week again?
7 days.
That's so odd. Why don't you count in the tens?
Yeah, they're weird
Crazy.
here.
Because they're
Crazy.
weekdays. They're not
It is
10
crazy.
days.
But yes, the
No.
Festival of the Blazing Sun is scheduled 3 days hence.
No, it's a 10-day. It's
Well, it's a 10-day where we're from, and apparently they have weird weeks or something like that.
that's what I'm saying. What is up with your cousin?
Oh, if it's a week, like a week is different from a 10-day, isn't it? So
Apparently.
if they use weeks, then like, how is that weird? I've never heard of a week before now.
Right? I mean, it just seems strange.
Oh, I get what you're saying. You're saying hey, it's weird that they don't use 10 days, but it's just a different word. They use a different measurement, like feet, meters, etc.
What is meters?
I think you get the point.
I-
Alright.
I'm trying to stay in character. And you're
I
doing
know,
that?
but sometimes we have to talk about practical stuff.
Don't know why. It's for playing a game.
So, assuming you all have joined back up at the church, what would you like to do?
Can
Well-
Father
Dump the wheelbarrow out.
Petrovich look at Oz and see if he can figure out what's wrong?
You can try.
Is he willing to? I mean, like, does it cost money or something?
Dude, it would cost something.
I
Perhaps
mean,
your soul.
so you want to ask him.
Yes. Like,
So he looks him over and, tries to see how he's feeling. And
Father, just so you know, the green skin is not an indicator of his ailment. He had that before.
Yes, he seems to be a goblin. We've heard of them. They come from a land far off. Mischievous creatures, believed to be in league with the Dark Fae.
I mean, that's not altogether wrong.
Oh, it's not. And they'll
what
take
is
a
the
step back.
Fae?
I am not certain that I am able to help you.
No, but it's not all of them. These two are okay, it seems like.
What is the Dark Fae? I've never. What is a Fae?
That's an elf.
No,
Wait,
no,
you're
not,
calling
not
me an
elf.
elf?
There are elves outside of town. They are not Fae.
I was pretty sure all the elves were fey in some sort of regard.
Not that I have ever heard of. The Fae are terrible creatures from far away. Dusk elves are very different from the Fae.
Oh, you have dusk elves here. They kind of like live in the woods.
Yes, for the most part.
Oh, so they're kind of like wood elves.
I guess in that they live in the woods, yes. I don't know what you mean by wood elf, though.
Well, they have pointy ears. They're slightly taller than the average elf. Often they're slightly more tan as well. It seems to be like they stay outside more. Then there's your high elf, and your high elf are kind of hoity-toity a lot of the time. They want to talk in all this proper common stuff, and they don't ever want to just have a good time. They want to, they live for a long time too, like several hundred years.
I don't really care about elves. Can you help
Well,
my cousin?
Yes, sorry. We should. So he kind of looks him over, and after a little while, he will tell you sadly, I believe he is beyond my ability to cure.
That's really a drag.
Do you know
Yes.
what's wrong with him?
It seems that some portion of his life force has been taken away. I have heard of a place that you might be able to get some help from.
Oh, is this another village nearby?
I don't know if it's nearby. I've not been there, but it is said that west of here there is another town. You might be able to find some help there, if it still exists. We've not heard from them in, well, probably a few generations.
So, don't mind me asking, how long is a generation for you, Poke? Because you keep talking about weeks. I don't quite understand weeks.
Generation. So from father to son is one generation.
Aye, for a dwarf, that's a pretty long time, though.
I suppose this would be human generations.
So, like what?
We
like,
have only really normal races here in Barovia, mostly.
I don't know what you mean by normal.
Civilizations is for humans.
You mean like 20 years or something?
Yes, I suppose 2 decades, 2 to 3 decades. I've not heard of them for quite some time, but
Not in
there
your
was
lifetime.
a town along there was a town called what was it? I think was it Krezik? Yes, I believe it was Krezik.
Oh, I've heard
There
of
was
this
supposed
place.
to be an abbey there. You might be able to get help from them.
Ah, okay. Seems reasonable.
Yes, they also followed the Morning Lord. I don't know. They may be able to help you where I am. I'm not able to. I am sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, that's no harm in asking.
Shiny coins are the best for barter.
Yes, they might wish to receive some form of payment, but I cannot say precisely. As I said, we've not had contact with the abbey there for quite some time.
So,
Oz
do you
will
know
kinda,
what?
like,
So
pop
you're
his
saying
head
that
up
a
out
part
of
of
the
his soul
wheelbarrow.
has been taken?
Yes, almost
It's not a
cons-
tuma.
maybe. Yes.
Is there any way to protect him from more of his soul being taken away?
Well, there are certain magics that should help hedge out evil influences like that. Are any of you able to create a magical circle?
No.
I mean, probably.
So he'll describe a number of effects that you can realize is basically the protection from evil and good.
Oh.
That would probably help.
Oh, really? I could probably do that.
Well, how long does that last?
Don't look at
though?
me.
I could also do a protection from evil and good.
Like roughly 10 minutes. It
Yeah,
wouldn't last very long.
that's probably not long enough for Oz to get like a long rest.
I mean, you can get a cat nap in.
We don't have anyone capable of doing that either.
Not a spell effect, you dad.
That dirty fools.
It's a turn of phrase, literalists.
It's also a spell.
Yeah. It's also a spell that I can't cast.
It's also a spell.
That's the reason why I said like we don't have anyone that could cast it.
Then why even bring it up?
Because you said it's long enough for him to take a cat nap.
Right, but a cat nap is also a turn of phrase. So now you're telling me I can't use phrases that are turn of phrases even though it's a spell?
Oh,
I
shut
just think
up!
you
I'm
should
trying
be
to get
more-
some sleep over here.
You should just be clearer.
I was perfectly clear.
So while the two of them argue, what is everyone else doing? 'Cause otherwise, we're not going to advance any story tonight.
I'm muted.
Now,
Not
You are
enough.
I
not.
heard you tell them to shut up. They
He
paused
didn't
long
tell
enough
us
for me
to shut
to.
up.
Yeah, actually, his. Oh, sorry. Whatever it was he said. So what will the rest of you do while the two of them argue?
Well, I was also hearing about these bones.
I'm too old for this shit.
So yes, I will assume then, Adam, based on what you said, that you guys have all shared the information you have about the missing bones of the saint.
Right. We feel like it's something to do with the fortune teller's telling, and we probably should investigate it a wee bit before we go off and get Oz here better at the Abbey. I'm feeling with
Or at
something
least
like
while
the
we're
Abbey,
here.
yeah, it makes sense to check it out
Not
while we're
that
here.
what we're doing is important, just that we're here. We may as well get it done.
Right. We don't want to worry. We don't want the bones to escape, and then we don't have them.
So what are you gonna do?
We need to talk to the gravedigger, the
Okay.
gentleman. I'm going to return the barrel.
Okay.
Use it as a pretext.
All right. So you bring him back his barrel.
No, sorry, his
Kinda.
wheelbarrow. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. He kind of nods.
So I heard from the wee lad that he squealed.
What?
He squealed about
squealed.
the bones.
What do you mean squealed about the bones?
Apparently, there's some holy bones here.
I don't know nothing about any bones.
Well, I would think you know a little bit about the bones, considering your occupation.
Well, I mean, yeah, I dig graves, but what do you mean bones? I don't know anything about any stolen bones.
Bones of the saint.
I didn't say they were stolen.
You said a moment ago you had talked to someone about some stolen bones.
No, I didn't say stolen. I said bones. Just bones. Holy bones, in fact.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
get back to work.
If you
your
want to leave,
insights-
yeah, it's like if you want to leave the village, or even if you just don't want us to tell anyone what you've been saying about the burgomaster of the town, or the fact that you want to leave so badly, I suggest that you tell us. Because
Okay. Are you trying to kind of be diplomatic and polite there,
absolutely
or was
not.
that a veiled
That's
threat?
intimidation.
Okay, so give me an intimidation roll then.
Don't
Diplomatic.
Well, I wasn't sure. You might try something new.
Suck. That seems pretty good.
He goes, oh, yeah, I may have mentioned it to Vandervoort, and I've got a lot of, younger siblings, sisters and brothers, and I needed the money, and Vandervoort was willing to pay for them, so
Would you like to name them all?
he actually starts naming some of them.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure that he wasn't just like,
No,
like
this
giving an
wasn't your
excuse.
usual slimy merchant of, but I've got 30 mouths to feed.
Oh, okay.
But Zots, if he cared about them, why would he want to leave without them?
He doesn't care about them that much.
That is actually a good point.
Like I said, he doesn't care about them that much. Is it really
No,
to be
I
surprised?
do. I assumed that you'd take them with us, right?
Oh, we didn't say anything about that previously, so it was a bit strange.
Oh no, but it was assumed.
What we have here is failure to communicate.
I mean, to be clear, we probably shouldn't make any assumptions.
Well,
To be
okay,
clear.
So who was the
but
person
I
you
told
talked
you.
to?
So you'll when we go, you'll take us.
I mean, it seems to be no problem.
Hi?
I mean,
Hi?
we're probably going to go in a few days. Our friend over there needs to go to the Abbey anyway, which is near Cressick.
I don't know where that is.
It's away from here.
Oh,
Bones?
okay.
Bones?
It's the next town west.
Oh, I didn't know there was a town west. I had heard of the village, but I didn't know there was a town to the west. I don't think anyone
Well-
goes out that way.
Well, I don't want to go to Barovia. We've been to Barovia. To be honest, Well,
Sacred bones.
they probably don't have the leadership that this town has. It's a little bit better here as far as quality of food.
Doesn't help that we got the Burgermeister from that city here.
Well, he's not technically the Burgermeister. He's the son of the Burgermeister, and they never appointed him as to be the successor Burgermeister. So technically, he's not even that. He's just a dude. And his daughter. Oh, sorry, his sister. His sister.
Yeah, you just keep hearing Wraith go.
But that's neither.
Sacred
that's neither
bones.
here nor there.
Sacred bones.
Yeah, I
So the
think
sacred
Wraith is
bones.
trying to communicate that, hey, stay on target.
No, I know Wraith. Come on, we know about the sacred bones. He's told us that the dude. So where can we find this gentleman that has the bones?
Henrik Vandervoort. He'll actually give you directions.
That'd
He
be lovely.
tells you how to find Vandervoort, who is the town's coffin maker.
So Zadzotza, you are quite helpful there in the negotiations. I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
that's-
so you are
that's one of the
aware.
few things I can do well.
I will
Besides
go ahead.
shiver and complain.
I mean, it's
Uh,
cold here.
It is very cold here. So you guys hopefully see N6 on the map now.
It's way over there on that part of town. Okay.
Yep, it is pretty far away.
I would imagine the
And-
coffin maker should be a little bit closer, but okay.
Well, that's where he appears to have set up shop.
Very strange.
So that he sold the bones to Henrik Vandervoort, the coffin maker.
All right. Oz, we're gonna leave you here, try to get some sleep. Perhaps the nature of the area, the holy ground, will make your dreaming a little more pleasant.
Wouldn't it make more sense to bring him back so that he can stay with Irina and
Ismark.
Ismark?
I mean, I don't know how they can. I mean, this ground. I'm looking at the priest rod. I'm gonna. Is this ground consecrated?
Wait, are
Well,
you going back
So
inside?
you're going back in because
Sure. That's where Oz is. Oz didn't come with us. He's trying to fall asleep on a pew.
no, Oz never got out of the wheelbarrow.
So he's
That's
with
it.
us.
He's,
But
yeah.
he's sort of. If you mean by like in the same part of the grid, yes.
No.
You mean like?
You guys remember you took the wheelbarrow back to the gravedigger.
And he never
Oh, we
got
helped
out.
him out of the loop.
Oz said, "I'm not getting out of the wheelbarrow." So Oz
Okay,
is
so we
still
gave
in
him-
it.
So we get him out of the wheelbarrow now.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty cranky probably.
We get him to a pew.
Wouldn't it make more sense to take this Undertaker with us?
Also, so I have a theory. Like perhaps it's some sort of like evil curse. Perhaps the grounds, if they're consecrated, can ward it away, and he might get some good sleep.
Well, maybe we should learn more about these bones before we do anything, because like, other than what I'm assuming they're the bones of the saint that is this church is named after.
That's possible. But I agree with you that we should. But it looks like Oz doesn't want to go anywhere. The dude looks.
Well,
pardon my
if he's not
French,
gonna-
he looks
you-
hackered.
You guys should all be very well aware at this point. Oz getting additional sleep is not going to help him. The priest
Yeah,
is
but-
pretty clear about that.
Yeah, but I'm role playing, Rod.
I understand, but your character would also know that him sleeping is not going to make him any better.
But
Somebody
it
say
can't be
Grampy
bad
Bone?
for him.
No, can't be bad for him. Sleep is never well. For the most
Um,
part, sleep is never bad for you.
Wraith kind of walks over to where we dumped him out on the ground at,
Ugh.
and kind of nudge him with my foot and tell him, "Drop your
He's on
cocks
a
and grab your
pew.
socks."
He's not on the ground. He's
Well,
on a pew.
he was in the wheelbarrow and went outside to get to the guys, so I just figured we dumped him on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Drop your cocks and grab your socks.
What does that mean?
It's the same phrase he uses every morning when he wakes somebody up for a watch.
Oh, that's abhorrent. Why would you do that?
What's going on, Klex? Is there fighting to be had? What's going on?
No,
No,
there's no fighting. We're inside the town. It's probably safe.
I'm sure it'll
I
be
think
fine.
I think Zot's here wants to find some bones because it has something to do with the tarot reading that we did earlier.
We have
Aye,
bones.
aye.
See, Grampy Bone is right here.
No,
He'll
not
keep
those
us safe.
bones. Not that bone. Something completely different.
A
And
different set of bones.
Okay.
Perhaps inspired saintly bones. Perhaps very, very pure.
So I think you should come with us to go check out this coffin maker.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Either
better than
that,
the
or we should
candlestick
have
maker.
someone keep an eye on Arena and Ismark, since they did ask us to protect them. And we kind
I
of left
think we're
them
done with
alone.
that, aren't we? Like, there's only to get here.
Okay,
if I
we should at least
misunderstood.
still like check in on them just in case.
I mean, Rod, am I wrong? Am I
We
misunderstanding the
could go
agreement?
check on them.
Well,
They
they
seem
are
like nice
currently
people.
staying at the inn. Same
Job's
inn as you
done.
guys.
No, but I don't believe our agreement for protection lasted much beyond getting them to here. Is
Who
that
cares? They still need
That's a
help,
question
right?
you'll have to ask them.
Well,
If they're
keep in
still in
mind
danger, then
also
we
that
it's still the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not the right thing, but I'm saying that
They're part of the tribe now. We protect our own. And Oz will like stumble to his feet and like thump his chest like,
that's
Um,
nice. That's nice, cousin. But my point being is, if we care about these tarot readings, we know that Ismark is reference to one of them, and
We haven't actually specified that yet.
yeah, we did.
No.
Isn't he literally called Ismark the Lesser?
He's never
and the
introduced
tarot-
himself as that though. In character, he never. That was only we only saw that on the card when Rod showed the picture. He's never actually introduced
No, no,
himself
no.
as that.
Dan is correct.
I thought that the people introduced him, or one of the people in the tavern when we were in
him as Ismark.
He
Someone-
introduced
some-
himself
Ismark
to
the
you.
Lesser.
Someone called him Ismark the Lesser.
You guys
We
called
did,
him.
but it was never actually said in game as a character.
No, no, no. I'm pretty sure one of the people in the tavern did, but I don't
No,
know.
Mm-mm.
I don't think. Not that I recall.
Because I've been trying to hint without, with limited vocabulary I have, to ask that question about him, but it hasn't gotten through
Well,
yet.
remember, since you can speak everything you've heard, can recite the Taroka reading.
There is that. I keep forgetting about that.
You know.
And we know that like, are we like wrong in like, someone is after Irina, right? Or am
The
I
Devil
misremembering that?
No, that's correct.
Devil's
Someone's
Strahd.
after. That's the Devil's Strahd.
Yes. Okay.
Apparently, he is marked her
I-
for something.
Yeah. Like, and
Going to the chapel and there.
I don't
And
know why
I will
people. We
point
just
to
were at the
Wraith.
chapel.
and and if you remember, the fourth card literally references Irina and her brother. So don't we kind of want to keep them close? If like, from my understanding, these tarot readings are potentially a guidepost on how to get out of this godforsaken place.
Sure, but we can't keep him with us all the time. Do you know how much danger are we putting him in by going where we're going to probably go? We go out to the all kind of crazy places.
I think they're already in danger.
Right, but a village is going to offer some amount of security. Being
Like
on the
the
open
last
road.
village.
Well, that last
I'm
village
going
was a
back to the inn.
shithole.
Let's go, Klex.
Okay.
Coffin maker.
Is everyone going back to the inn?
Mm-mm.
Because I
I'm
remember
going to
somebody
the
had said
coffin
they
maker.
wanted to talk to the priest.
Well, I was going to ask the priest if the ground was holy, except for the fact that the only reason I was going to ask the priest if the ground was holy was to find out if perhaps sleeping on holy ground helped him with his curse. But since he doesn't want to stay on the holy ground and find out if it would help him sleep, I don't see there's actually an issue of not talking to him at this point because it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't know that you suggested that to him in character.
I did
He has.
No, you did. I thought you were only saying it as a
multiple
here's what I'm
times.
thinking. All right,
Oh,
then.
it's hard-
Multiple times.
It's hard to tell when you're in character and out of character because you
I'm always in character.
But you say things that are definitely referenced out of character.
Because you guys won't stay in character.
While that is correct, I don't think we've ever tried in any of the games we as a table have done together to do the in character 100% of the time.
If I stop
Expecting it
doing the voice,
now,
I'm not going to be able to
sure,
keep the
I
stupid voice.
get that, but if the I don't know that it's a fair expectation of, hey, we've never done that before, so now I'm doing it.
Who said
to
anything
keep
about
up.
fair, Rod?
Well, at my table typically when we're playing, I do look for fair expectations of each other.
Can I settle this argument? Oz was asleep when you suggested it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oz would have been asleep. Wex didn't care. There you go. So you
Wax.
might tell Oz. He probably
Wex.
doesn't know.
No, it's not Wex. That's a character that's in another
Oh,
place,
Klex.
another
Klex.
plane.
Ty, why
I
did
mean,
you
I
name two
understand
of your
they're similar.
characters like, the same almost exact sound?
I don't know.
Do you
I
really
did like
want-
until you just literally said that. I didn't even make the
I
connection.
think I've said Wex more than once in various sessions, by the way.
Do you really want to ask that question, Rod?
No, I don't. All right, so, yeah, so you've woken him up, and you guys are then heading back to the inn. Is that correct?
Well,
the goblins were headed to the
I
inn.
did mention, I did mention, like, well, why are these bones important? Like, I know like, they're referencing the tarot card, but why steal bones? I mean, they're probably too old to use in soup.
Ancestor bones have power.
At that, Rod, I just
You
kind
should
of
know
like
that.
wince really hard and move on.
The treasure
Okay.
you seek is hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint.
So why do we need to worry about these bones then? If like this is a house of a saint and we haven't found it here?
Weapon of vengeance, sword
Well,
of sunlight.
There used to be here. They were stolen recently. That's kind of the point. They were going to the coffin maker because the coffin maker is who currently, well, I won't say currently has because it's more than likely some amount of finding, and he had him most recently as far as the trail is concerned. Does that make sense?
Okay, I guess if
Do you
this
understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Fool?
I never understand what you're saying, Wraith.
Fair.
So, we go to the coffin maker to confront him about the bones.
Okay. That's what it sounds like the party is doing. Is that correct?
That's what I'm doing. The rest of them, I'm not quite sure it matters.
Well, if it's going to be one person versus 5, I'd rather deal with what the 5 are doing.
I will.
Because that kind of advances things a little bit more. Of course,
Coffin
I'd rather
maker.
we not split the party because that's a huge pain in my ass. But, since
Well,
one of my players ever cared about what's a pain in my ass.
Coffin maker.
I don't see it as a big pain.
At this point, how far away from the inn am I?
Well, the party, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. The party was here. The inn is N2.
Uh-huh.
The coffin maker is N6. So, I mean, it's...
How about
Okay, so-
this? Let's just go check in on Irina and Ismark, see if they're okay and settled in, and then go to the coffin maker since it's on the way.
I mean, I don't have a problem. It's not terribly out of the way.
It's actually not out of the way at all. It's on the way.
I did say not terribly.
Then that's what we're doing, Rod.
Okay. Yeah, so they, Ismark will ask if you've managed to find help for your friend, and then he'll kind of look at Oz and say, apparently not.
No.
Well, do you know of an abbey? And I will name the town. He's like Kresnik or.
I've
Crazy.
never. I've heard of Valaki. I've heard that there were other towns, small ones, spread throughout the village. There's I think I've heard of a
I mean,
Kresik.
spread throughout the area.
Yeah, there was a
Towns aren't spread out so
Rez, and a Razno, but Kresik sounds familiar.
So we may try to head out west to this abbey because there may be a healer that could help him there.
Do we think that Arena would be more safe there?
I don't know. I mean, like, It sounds like this town has its own problems too, but it seems a lot safer than the village was.
Every place in Barovia has its problems.
They call him the Lesser, but he has a powerful soul.
So,
I'm sorry.
from what
Uh, you. What is that about my soul?
They call him the Lesser, but he has a
Why are
powerful soul.
Yes, I understand. What? But I'm
why are
sorry.
you
That's
called
just a
the
little bit of a
lesser?
non sec. Oh, my father was Ismark,
Oh, so you're son of
and he kind
Ismark.
of rolls his eyes a little. Ismark the Lesser, yes.
I guess
But
that makes sense.
with my father deceased, I assume, just Ismark. Why?
Seek out
Lesser.
the brother
That's
of the Devil's Bride.
Why do you
believe our friend is
sound like a?
reciting.
Why do you sound like one of the Vistana?
Well, he can recite exactly the way something he heard, and he's reciting the a tarot reading.
Roka.
Ah,
Sorry, Heroka reading,
I
in
see.
which it sounds like you are mentioned if you are in fact the Lether.
I have been called Ismark the Lesser most of my life. I don't know if I go in for all the fortune telling mumbo jumbo, but
I mean, you're not wrong.
what is it that I assume you're going to tell me I need to be afraid of something, or I'm about to die imminently? Isn't that how those always work?
Imminent death of one rightly or wrongly convicted of a crime, as well as false accusation and unjust prosecution.
Um, if I'm
I'm
to
not
be
quite sure.
arrested, then is the
Mm.
problem?
Wraith, if you're gonna recite that, maybe you should recite the whole thing so it's not so confusing. I mean, not that it makes it less confusing.
Now, Dan, you
I
feel
mean,
free to say I read the whole thing.
Well, I mean,
You
I
don't
actually
actually have to.
have. I just haven't read it in the order.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, I meant the. Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go from the very beginning.
You have drawn the executioner. This card represents the imminent death of one rightly or wrongly convicted of a crime, as well as false accusations or unjust prosecution. Seek out the brother of the Devil's Bride. They called him the Lesser, but he has a powerful soul.
Seek me out. Why?
Yeah. Hey, your
Supposedly,
guess is as good as ours.
supposedly this reading will give us the clues to
Let me
find our
show that.
way
Let me show you
out.
the whole thing, because kind of the first sentence of the paragraph that you left out, Dan answers his question.
Sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness.
That's kind of an important paragraph to conveying what you're talking about, because otherwise he is clueless.
Yeah, I did leave that line out. My bad.
You are key to helping us defeat the devil, I
Devil's
guess.
Strahd.
Because I think the devil is how we escape this place. Defeating him is how we escape this place.
So when you say that, his eyes harden, and I mean he kind of stands up, steely resolve on his face. I could think of nothing better I'd like to do than lay low the Devil Strahd. I will help you do this, but not until after we know Arena is safe. Is
Well,
there any safe place for her here?
well, I don't know. I mean, you are the son of a burgomaster. Perhaps you should introduce yourself to the burgomaster of this place.
That
This
could
pl-
work.
I'm not sure that's going to go
Where is
over
it? Where is
well.
it? Where is it? He's a bit of a nutter.
No,
but
that could work.
But you are a decent judge of character, are you not?
I,
I mean,
would
obviously,
hope.
since you hired us to help you, so you clearly are.
Technically, I don't have any money. I pressed upon you and
Well,
asked for a kindness.
we do pro bono.
You're part of
Thank
the
you.
tribe now. Don't worry about it. We take
Uh,
care of our own. And,
But either way,
and
though,
Oz will kind of like nod with a strong affirmative there.
Right, it's assumed.
yeah.
As well, if we can find a safe place for Arena here, then yes, I would be willing to fight Strahd.
So-
But we have to be careful. He is called the Devil Strahd for a reason. We'll need a plan of attack of some sort. And
Oh.
alas, I am not much of a tactician.
So,
Well,
as he says plan of attack, Wraith will recite every card reading that was done that night.
Okay, so you give him the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay. Goes, okay, well, that sounds like a plan of attack. Well, that is interesting. Okay, well then, as I said, I am your man. We just have to. Well, we have to take care of my sister first.
I
If we're on
agree.
board for that, then yes.
So I think we should find out like
All will be well.
what we can about this village. If it's safe, then maybe this is a good place to keep her safe. If not, the safest place may just be to travel with us.
Hmm?
at least until the time of the assault. Anyways, can we go visit this coffin maker already? I'd really like to lay back down.
Has someone died?
No, something Thane thinks we gotta get bones from a
It's not
coffin
me.
maker.
It's Zozatso.
Do you mind if Arena and I wait here again?
No, it seems
Until
perfectly
we know
reasonable.
she's safe, I have to guard her.
That seems good.
That seems fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Should
Yes.
be. I said so.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I don't think anyone said that in character, have they?
Believe
All right,
I might have
so-
taken liberties with that one.
Okay, there it is. Well, that's fine. I have done the same with my Kenku. Hey, well, this sounds like something someone would probably say at some point. So,
The last words of the last adventurer I was with. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
As
Nothing to worry about at all.
As he gets eaten in half by a dragon.
It'll all work out. All right, so it sounds like the party is heading for N6 at this point.
I mean, yes.
Okay. Well, I have moved you there.
Be right back. Dinner's ready.
All right.
On Ty.
Hey, I'm not the one cooking it. I'm just the one going to grab to eat it.
So he's an ingrate, chick.
Why is he angry?
He's not participating with the person that prepared the food to enjoy a sustenance for the person. You know, it's the whole camaraderie
Well,
thing.
Look, he's got to eat, and he has a commitment to play the game with us. So, I think we can give him a pass.
It's not me to give him a pass. It's his friend.
So the coffin maker shop. This uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment. What?
So we knock on the door.
Okay.
A knock.
So you knock and you hear, "We're closed. Go away."
I'm buying.
No, go away. I'm not selling today.
I have money.
Don't leave me alone.
Do you sell coffins or do you not?
Not today.
Well, maybe I should go tell the burgomeister that you're not being very cooperative.
I agree. All will be well. I agree when he says that. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be closed.
You're not making me happy. I have to go tell him about my grumpiness because
Oh,
you're
if-
not out.
Yes, yeah. Go complain to the burgomaster that you're not happy.
Anyone else want to negotiate?
I'm just saying, it's your fault.
It's not my fault. I am happy. I'm very happy. You know, piss
Oh,
off.
yeah. Are you happy to help me out with my problem?
You at this point here, kind of grumbling, and
Excellent.
he's ignoring you.
I start,
Good.
I
Let me
start
get the
knocking some
guards.
more.
Oh, Hail Burgermeister! I have the keeper of of the the coffins is pissed off and is not very happy with you. I'm sorry.
That's a lie. I never said I was unhappy. I support the Baron.
A bit of a nutter.
And I am looking forward to the next festival with
Oh.
great joy and anticipation.
Oh, then what is it called?
He's an asshat.
I am not. The Festival of the Burning Sun.
Oh, you're close.
Yes, I'm closed. Now,
No, close.
piss off.
I have gold, and you don't want some gold?
Oz is frustrated and annoyed, and he's just going to
Now,
break the door open.
Real quick, what is I don't see Oz's. Oh, his Adam. What is your insight?
15.
Okay, and Zatzosa is nothing. Is nothing. All right, so do Thane and Wraith? It seems like the coffin maker. He's actually starting to sound a little bit afraid.
Now, I don't want to kill you, and you don't want to be dead.
So,
Are you
this point, when I'll be
threatening me?
No, we know you have the bones, you damn fool. We're trying to not keep it very loud. So, if you don't mind, let us in.
No, I
Or my friend Oz here is going to open the door. Oz, open
no,
the door.
we're closed.
Oz, open the door.
I reach and grab the knob before he kicks it.
It's locked.
Then I will pick it.
Rod, I will call your attention to my attempts to open the door.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Athletics of 25.
Yeah,
All right.
I pull out the tools to get ready to pick the lock as he kicks it. Like,
Actually, it turns out it looks like he took the correct approach because the door was barred, and on a 25, you haven't broken in the bar or the door itself, but you know, like the brackets that would kind of hold it into the wall. Well, there must be some shoddy carpenter, craftsmanship there, because you pop that right off and the door opens. And let me do this. I am going to do this thing. Hold on 1 second.
shenanigans.
Oh, no. I'm sure it'll work out.
I suppose I
it'll be
should ask,
fine.
actually, Rod,
It'll be
am I
fine.
suffering a level of exhaustion?
No, just the hit point loss.
Okay.
That's good, right? You're okay about that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I assumed you would be.
Well, I mean, he's barbarian,
Alright,
right?
So, Klex has busted down the door.
Oz did not bust down the door. Oz busted
Oz.
down the door.
Damn
Sit
it!
down the door.
Well, they're goblins. They look alike.
That's it. Thank you, Dan. You're right.
I've been saying that for a while, but they
100%
keep
right.
telling me I'm wrong.
No, you're not. You're 100% correct. Oh, crap. Now I'm having trouble getting it to move.
I'm glad we got a
to
second
that
opinion
map.
on that.
Alright, so I'm having trouble getting that thing to move, so I will move this instead. Give me 1 second. And then I will drop you to this map. Let me, for the dynamic lighting.
It's too bad you can't make a grung character, or I would be playing that, and we would have the really terrible Chilton party.
That would be terrible. Where did you just go? I had you on here a second ago.
He's over in the supply room or something.
Where?
He's over this way.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how
You're
that
over there.
happened.
Thank you, Dan.
You put him through the wrong door.
Apparently. Or when I was trying to drag things over, I might have accidentally grabbed him because my mouse is silly. There, now you're right in the middle of the square. So he's kind of backed up, and he's... You shouldn't be here. What are you here?
We hear you took the bones.
Now, just so you're aware, this room here that you're in currently seems to be a workshop, and it actually does contain everything a carpenter would need to make coffins, furniture, right? A couple of sturdy
Sure.
work tables along that west wall there. And you see clearly where the doors are.
So after busting in the door, Oz is going to kind of turn to the guy and say, We know you took the bones. Just give them back or tell us where they are, and we don't have to make this any worse than it is.
So he's shaking his head as he kind of looks up. Remember, it is a two-story structure. He goes, "No, uh, uh, um, they're they're in the storeroom up upstairs."
Oh, well, that worked better than I was expecting because I wasn't very intimidating.
Oh, I didn't even see your roll.
I think you're pretty intimidating.
Basically, your 25 to
short
bust down
person.
his door is, hey, he's now intimidated. So that was kind of a 2 for skill roll there. You're welcome.
Fair enough.
I approve.
Well, I want to keep things moving.
And we're good at not keeping things moving.
I know.
Good.
These guys are great at it. So yeah,
The best
he
is being
indicates that they
stagnant.
are upstairs. You don't see stairs here in this room at all.
All right. Oz is going to hop up onto this workbench over here.
Okay.
And just kind of chill, and look at the others, and be like, "Well, you wanted to come get bones. Go get the bones. I'll stay here."
They're upstairs, and he points
Sacred bones.
to this door. So it's, the door to the stairs is just to the right. And he kind of looks downcast. He's looking at the floor.
That's
So why'd you? So, while Oz is just kind of sitting there, legs dangling over the edge of the workbench, he's gonna be like, "So why did you want bones from some old dude, anyways?"
He's a saint. Let's not talk poorly about him.
that's.
Oh, is that like somebody's great grandpa?
What
could
did you
see-
say? He's better than your great grandpa.
Oh, I could totally see why you'd want those bones. I mean, great power in
Grampy bones.
ancestors' bones.
Grampy bones.
Yes, that's it. There's great power in the bones. Yes.
I nod, Rod. I nod a lot at his comments just to hurry him along.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Of course, Oz. Yes, yes.
So, yep. Is someone going through that door?
Well,
Of course.
Wraith
I would
is
like to
actually
go.
pointing at the door because Zotz was outside when he pointed at it.
So I go through the door.
Okay.
Oh, I would have gone
Open.
through the door, but I was also getting dinner.
Didn't
Oh.
you
There's
eat
a lot of
already?
coffins in here.
No.
Yes, so that room, and actually the coffins are arranged very haphazardly about the floor of the
I see
the musty L-shaped room. Hey, by the way, Lucky 13, that's how many coffins are in there. If
Oh,
you
that's
were to
not
go
so
around
much.
that.
I mean, I'm more of an Asian when it comes to that, so 4 is a problem.
Oh, okay. And then he had said the door to the right would lead upstairs.
I'll go take the first right. Is this one it?
Boop.
Here.
All right, so you are moving up the stairs, and that will put you right here on this map.
Okay. So we go up the stairs and boop.
Yep. So door to either side, which one?
He didn't say, did he?
He did not.
But he did look a
take-
direction.
He
I'll
looked
take-
up,
Just
I
straight
take
up.
a left.
Okay.
left. Your left or screen left?
My character left. If I came up the
I will
stairs,
follow him up
what
the
would be
stairs.
the left on my
Yeah.
character?
That's why I was asking. So
I
that would be the
clarified
left.
correctly. So I checked left. I'm like, oh look, there's like some wood and stuff.
Yep. So let me tell you about this room, because I really like to use the box text in this book. Large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor, it seems. Stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk.
Why would you mark junk? That seems self-evident. So I walk around road.
Okay? So you get a
Anything
good look
new?
at...
No bones, right?
You do not see any bones.
Then I go back to where I was in the hallway,
Okay.
and then I open the other door.
All right. Let me open up that door. And that room appears to be a small kitchen. Contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions.
Aye, we're on the right track, I think, now. He wouldn't keep the holy relics in some storage room. He probably keeps them in his bedroom. So I want to move over to the other door.
Open that
Is
up.
that open?
Okay. Modest bedchamber holds a cot
Aye.
and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, padded chair, bookshelf, and wardrobe.
I toss the room.
Okay. So there are 2 sacks in here.
Got a stack of bones.
There's a small sack containing some coins.
I'm not worried about the coins.
Okay. And then there's a
I'm not a
large
thief.
stack that does contain some bones.
That's what I care about. I care about the bones. I'm no thief.
Now, Rod, while they're up
Yes.
there looking, can Wraith be trying to fix the door bar?
Yes, with what? All the various tools that are in here,
I also have a wood carving kit, so I figured I was kind of handy with tools, so I figured
yeah, well, he has all the tools and the wood and everything here that you would need to fix that. All right, so you've picked up the bones. By the way, you hear something coming from the other room that you had left.
Can you move
Oh.
me to Adam's character? Because I said I moved up with him, but was
So
never...
you're in the kitchen.
Yep, I will move. There you go.
That's relatively the kitchen.
So the kitchen would be like about here. All right, you left Chomper outside. The 3 of you are downstairs. Okay, and 1 second. I thought. Oh, that is. So you said you've taken the bones, and as you do, you hear something stirring in the other room.
Some sort of vampire.
What?
Nothing.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. Actually, it sounds like the some of the crates and the junk and stuff is moving about. Oops.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be
I was
fine.
pretty confused about the whole thing being called junk. Like, why would you label junk?
So
And,
while Duthane is kind of like wandering about upstairs and we're rolling for initiative,
Mhm.
Oz is gonna kind of like comment offhandedly to this guy. It's like, I guess I'm sorry about the door, but you weren't letting us in. Here, this should cover it, right? And he'll like fish into his pouch and like pull out a gold coin and put it on the table.
I
Okay.
just keep giving him looks as I'm over here trying to fix the damn thing.
he looks up. He looks at the ceiling, and you can tell his hands are actually shaking a little bit. He looks quite scared at the moment. And you guys hear some loud noises from upstairs, and his face goes just white, like
Why
white as a
so
sheet.
serious?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. All right. Have all of you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you guys are so spread out.
So, with not
Alright.
my fault, I indicate there's something going on that I'm.
Guess we'll just die.
Yeah. So we have already discussed that if you guys get killed in the course of playing the game, it's not the GM's fault. And
all
it's not
going
your
to
fault.
die.
I'm just
By
I'm
your
just
fault.
running
We don't
what's
mean it's
written.
100% your fault. It's not 100% your fault.
About 50.
Oh.
No, it's half the players. Half
You
the
definitely share some blame. I mean, it's not exactly the same blame as, I don't know, making a percentage roll for perception and then finding bomb parts. So
So, Zatzosa, I believe you see something coming into view.
Oh, okay.
Klex, you the innkeeper is not the innkeeper. The coffin maker is basically trying to push his way past you, and there's noises going on upstairs. What would you like to do?
I will prevent him from pushing past.
Okay.
Where's he trying to
Well, I
push
mean,
back?
he hasn't gone yet,
Well,
but it is your turn.
The door is
Oh.
closed, and I do have the bar up, trying to put everything back in place.
Yeah, it's true. It is.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Let me out.
I think
Why so
the
serious?
best result is to do this.
What
I
is
will.
this?
I will make it very clear to our good coffin maker here that he should stay put,
Okay.
and I will growl at him.
Hmm.
I love turning into big things in places
Some
that can't
god awful
support them.
wolf.
Yeah, that's true. Would you like to do something that's not going to have to squeeze through doors?
You know what? Sure, we'll do this.
As I say,
instead.
if you turn into a wolf, you're ruffling the hell out of my feathers.
Okay, we'll do this instead.
All right. And
Did you make me disappear?
Mm-hmm.
I made regular Klex disappear.
No, you did the opposite.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Well, hold on then. Oh, so I did.
Okay, and instead of growl, I guess
It must have been you may have dropped it right as I
Yeah.
as I added it.
So instead of growling, I guess I will be screeching or barking, whatever
Okay.
like velociraptors do.
I'm not looking that voice up again.
Okay. So that's what was that? A bonus action and only 5 feet of movement. Anything else? I mean, he backs up into the corner of this space where he's standing.
I guess I'll take I'll take a ready to like chomp at him if he tries to like run or flee.
Okay.
So how much of this door did I get repaired before we heard noise upstairs?
very much.
Give me a roll. This guy is gonna move in dash.
You mean use a wood carving or just a dex?
You can use your wood carving if you'd like.
25?
Oh yeah, you got it all the way repaired.
Excellent.
So if that matters to you, Ty, Wraith had finished repairing that door. This guy's not going anywhere.
You can lock it now.
And he's not wearing any armor or armed with any weapons either, in case that matters.
But he might know something important to us later. So
Okay.
Also, he's gonna have to pay for not telling us that he had this many entities in his attic.
What, 2? That's not
Vampires
so
in
bad.
his coffins.
That's not so bad. He had 2 guys in the attic. So
Well,
what?
the bad part is we can see all the
Okay, yeah,
initiative
only
rolls.
you're right. You're right. I shouldn't metagame. But in
Yes,
a second,
that's right. You shouldn't metagame and look at the turn order there.
yeah, but in a second,
As you start seeing lots more of them come into view.
yeah, this is terrible. We're gonna die.
That is
I think
entirely
we're gonna
possible.
die.
Well, at this point, I think, how many do you see?
4.
I see one.
How many does Zot Sosa see?
I see 3,
You see 4.
4, not 3. I see 4.
Yeah, that one there. So, yes, you. I don't know if either of you guys are letting everyone downstairs know what's going on or not. I would assume so. And if you're not, well,
Anyone?
shame on you.
Anyone?
Apparently,
Yeah, of course we're saying, oh crap, there's some like more of those nephews up here, or the sons of that dude.
So, vampires.
Is it a vampire spawn? Yeah.
All right, Wraith,
I-
what would you like to do?
Fucked. Alright. So Wraith will, I guess, move around him since I finished this job, and I guess look up the stairs. So let's see, that'll put me here. Do I see anything? Actually, is there a way for me just to change it to my view?
You see
Yeah.
lots.
No, I
you see
can't.
like you
You
see some
don't.
dudes
Yeah,
around
I
the
don't.
corner.
I don't see
You
anything.
hear things at either, but you're probably going to have to... Was that a single move or was that a dash?
No, for me it's just
3,
a single move.
4, 5, 6. Yep, that is 30 feet to there. 35.
Well, I can get to.
Now the stairs are going to be double.
Yeah, I can get about halfway up the stairs
Okay, so
with one
go
single
ahead.
move. And what I'll do is, I'll have my bow out and ready for whatever I see that's not one of my party members.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that you're going to see them. Even if you click your mini, can you control L?
I tried that,
That's
but
your
it
view?
still shows me everything else, so it's all right.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
tell
when I
by looking
control
at it.
L, it doesn't really show uh, what your.
Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go?
You actually, they would have amazing cover, but I can barely see tiniest little bits.
They
But
have.
you might see like flashes of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
see,
they'd have the +5 to their AC if you wanted to shoot.
that wouldn't matter. I don't think. Let's check.
Why do you ignore total cover? Do you ignore?
Technical range
cover?
does not impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon. Plus, I ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Are
Oh,
you
you're a sharpshooter?
Oh, you took sharpshooter?
I figured that'd be real good to go with the Kensai bow.
Yeah, at 4th
Bah!
level. Yeah, that's nice.
All right. In which case, yes, you can see enough of them if you'd like to shoot.
Oh, a pinky toe. Let me take
Yeah,
that.
but do I see
really
enough of them to
fast.
realize that they're not Duthane or Zotz? is the
You can
problem.
tell it's not Zatzoso or Duthane.
All right.
Yeah, they're
so-
not scaly or short.
They're doing that
Right.
weird, like, thing where they're on all fours running at us.
Oh, they're doing the
Are
whole.
So if you're shooting, which one are you shooting at?
Are they doing fast zombie things?
I don't know which room, but from the point of view, from the piece that I can see, they look. Does it show which direction they're facing for me? Do you think I can figure they're facing?
Yes, it looks like they're heading this direction.
All right. So what I'll do is I'm assume that my party members are in this other room over here, and go
Okay.
for the one that's closest to them.
Okay.
And I only get one shot with this, don't I? Let's see.
I assume you're doing the aiming thingy as your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did I do that right? I guess it would be this shot.
Yep. I mean, I don't think technically you have advantage.
No, that's why I just go with the first roll.
Yep. But a 19 will hit.
All right, so there's the
The
D4.
Kensei shot, I thought we said added to the attack. Does it add to the damage?
Kensai damage is a D4.
Oh, okay. I thought the Kensei shot. Why did I think it added to the attack roll?
Well, I can go back and double check it for
No,
you.
no,
and
no. You're
verify.
probably right. So 16. That is non-magical, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, it is non-magical.
All right. So he does not appear to take it all. However, he does curse at you.
But yeah,
All right,
I double checked.
Duthane.
It is deals an extra D4 damage with weapon type.
Okay.
So-
What would you like to do, Duthane?
I think I see a dude. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, you do, and it's pretty clear what it is. The fangs are coming down. He's reaching out. You know, the fingernails are elongated. That thing is clearly dead.
I want the spiritual weapon.
All right.
I'm assuming a 13 misses.
13 does miss.
Okay, so it's on the board now, at least.
Yep.
How about I pull it to the map, Rod, because every time you pull it to the map, I can't do anything with it.
Sure.
And then I'll
Get rid of the
I'll
active
I'll,
one.
I'll put it a dex save.
Okay. Deck save, you say?
For a cantrip.
Ooh, I have a 22. I feel pretty good about that.
That seems fine. You seem fine.
All right. You want me to put it in the hallway here on the other side of him?
Should.
There you go. All right. So, and you moved adjacent to him. Zatzosa.
I'm
Hey.
gonna cast a spell on myself.
Ooh, yeah. What's that?
Protection from evil and good.
Ugh. I hate that spell.
Yeah, it's a pretty good spell. I really don't want to get killed, so.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I'm almost positive even.
So that one begins moving over there. And do they have that? They do. And then he's even going to kind of start spider climbing across the wall. And
See, I said that they were doing the weird thing with the running.
they
on all
absolutely
fours.
were.
It's terrible.
It is terrible. And if by terrible you mean awesome, I totally agree.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all.
All had to use some extra movement to go through here, but I had it left over. Oz.
Sounds like there's trouble up there, so I guess I should go help.
Phone booth up there.
Yeah, kind of is.
I'm sure it'll be fine. So if you get to this space at the bottom of the stairs, I will then move you to the other map so you can see. So here you go.
There's a lot of stuff going on in here.
Oh, yeah.
And there's not really any room for me to fit.
Not so much.
Come on, guys. Get out of there. There's too many of them. I guess I am going to...
I mean, I don't know. I think that we might be able to plug this room up. Actually, that's not true, because then they'll just come and kill you guys. Yeah, we probably should just leave.
Yeah. So I'm going to back up to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to ready an action to make a strike at any of the vampire spawn that come down.
All right. Well, since you're on the stairs, Wraith, this one here is going to kind of climb over you. He'll be on the edge of the wall here. Above you, where he can strike down at you. Because, you shot a guy. And this will be fun. Additionally, you look like you might actually taste different than regular people, and I'm curious. So, does a 19 hit you? Oh, actually, Dan ran to the restroom. 19 does hit him. He can enjoy being grappled. So, I know we have a grapple token around here somewhere. I think that's it. And then, since you're grappled, I will try to bite you. Oof, that's not good. So we'll assess that as soon as he gets back. All right, Klex. What would Dino Klex like to do?
I guess I'm gonna bite the guy in front of me.
Okay, he didn't do anything.
I know.
Oh, that'll hit.
All right, I'm
He
back.
goes down.
Okay, I don't try to kill him,
Okay.
but I just don't want. I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah. Are you back, Dan? Let me know when you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
Excellent. So this vampire spider climbed, so he's kind of above you on the wall. He grabbed you and then he bit you for 5 and 11 necrotic.
Okay, so 16 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the 11 comes off the top as well.
Meaning my max hit points drops.
Yes. So as you take the damage, we should put that minus 11 here on the character sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty not good.
No.
Feeling a little woozy here.
This is not a fight we can win. We need to retreat and regroup. Duthane, can you make them run away like you did with the other one?
I mean, I can try, but I need to see them all. That's the important thing, is seeing them all.
You can see some. All right, so Klex, he then moved. Yep. So we're on to the next one. This one right here. So Duthane and Zadzosa.
Zots, is there another door? Is there another window out or something?
There's a window right there. You also saw windows in the bedroom.
There are windows, so we can totally jump out.
So, Zadzosa, what kind of armor?
Let me check. I am wearing
Same
chainmail.
question for Duthane, Adam.
For what?
Armor. What kind of armor?
It's metal.
Sure. Chain, plate.
It's heavy, so chain, I think it is.
Yeah, so you guys are pretty much about the same.
Hey, chain and shield. So.
All right. In which case, then I guess he will target Zatsosa, not knowing any better. Oh, a 19. I think I just grabbed you, didn't I?
Wait, so you grab me?
Yeah, I've grappled you. I've dealt no damage to you.
Okay.
Because if I grapple you, then I can try to bite you. Which I'm going to do. Did that guy take any damage? He did. That's why I want to bite you.
No.
Ugh. He misses biting you.
Yes.
That was
This is very
sad.
good.
That stairwell's kind of full. Even with their ability to do that. All right, Wraith, this guy is grappling you. What would you like to do about that?
Well, first thing I have to do is to get ungrappled, so I guess it'd be we'll say acrobatics?
It's a DC.
Acrobatics or
13.
athletics?
Okay.
Your choice.
I'm going to use acrobatics because that I'm actually good at.
Yep.
Go ahead and do that.
Yep, you are no longer grappled.
Alright, so that was an action.
Yep, technically it's an attack. Oh, no, it's not. It's a regular action. You're right. Escape.
So you can't bonus action.
I can't bonus
Yeah.
action.
Arts.
But-
No, I was thinking you could for a second, but then if you were grappling someone, you could. But escaping is not the same.
But I can use a bonus action to use a key point to use Step of the Wind and get the fuck out of there.
If that's what you'd like to do.
I would recommend it.
I say, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yep. Now, just real quick, let's be pretty clear. The windows downstairs were closed pretty well, and that door has been sealed with a, let's see, what was that?
When did we kill the old man?
What?
I said, when did we kill the old man?
You didn't.
Didn't-
He's just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
He's not dead.
Oh, I
Dead
knocked
yet.
him out so that way we could question him, or if we need to run, we could grab him and question him later.
Yeah. You did see a back door, by the way, coming through here. Remember, that front door is sealed.
Yeah, but it's
You know
barred.
this.
It's barred on the inside.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could just slide the bar off.
Well, yes, I guess if you wanted to do things the easy way.
I mean, we typically want to do things the easy way when
You know
possible.
what, though? If I see that door, I think maybe going out the back door might be a good idea, seeing as how what's going on here.
So, yep. So it was basically what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, 35 feet to the back door?
Well, I mean, is it locked?
Yes.
Shit.
Yes. All done?
Yeah, because I can't do an action right now, so that's it for me.
Yep.
Well, I will, in movement, put the bow away and grab my sword.
So it's
I
one or
don't-
the other.
Or
You can
put the bow
drop
away.
your bow.
One item interaction. It's going to be
You
one
could-
or the
Ain't
other.
dropping shit. I'm gonna put the bow up.
Okay.
Just saying that you could do that. Not
If
saying
I-
that's the wisest action.
If I wasn't trying to beat feet, then yeah, I'd probably drop it, pull the sword. But I'm trying to
The
beat.
problem is if he drops it and runs away clucking like mad, you guys will never let him hear the end of it. All right, Duthane. What can you do?
So as a bonus action, I'm gonna attempt to smash the dude in the face.
I assume the same one.
Apparently 13 still a miss.
A 13 is still a miss.
I can only see one, right? Or two?
And I'm sure all of you here,
You see two.
y'all
Because
hear.
this other guy is on the wall in the other room.
Yeah.
Which now that he's moved out, I'll put him proper in the square. I can.
Okay,
Gauntlet
so if
him
I
now.
only see two, then I don't think it's too bad. I only got two to deal with. It seems okay.
You
But
hear
I
me
will-
running, saying, "Run, Force Gnome, run."
Yeah, but you always run.
No, I don't.
Has there been a fight where you haven't run?
That's true. You were in and out of the building the whole time, so this is standard tactics.
Mm.
You're
yeah,
probably
at this point, I
safe.
think this is normal.
Yeah, you'll
You're
be
right.
okay if you stay here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Like, I can go past them, Rod. I'm kind of screwed.
You can jump out the window.
Dwarves don't do that. We don't that kind of race.
Well, why
So-
not?
Because if he
Don't know
leaves
why
him,
you-
more of them
Why
come
are you
into the
all
room and
asking
I'm
me questions in
grabbed.
middle of combat?
Yes, yes.
killed
Take
and-
your turn, please.
I'm trying.
I know. What would you like to do?
I'm looking at my spells.
Yes, I need more time.
No. What he's saying is, I need a couple of minutes to figure out what I want to do. Stop interrupting me, because then I have to. I'm triggered and I must respond.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
blame
that's
all
Adam.
of you, really.
Yeah.
So, Michael John, you don't have you have a weapon that's magical, yes?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good start.
So
My
does
weapon is always magical now.
so does Oz.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about it, but apparently it is.
Yes, it's magic. And then, I guess I'll So what's your AC, Michael John?
18. Because I'm chainmail with a shirt. Or chainmail with a shield.
It's the same as mine.
And no dex modifier, I take it?
Nope.
It's
'cause it
heavy
is
armor.
heavy
You don't
armor.
get it.
Oh.
You also don't get a dex
I was thinking of
penalty.
medium armor. That's why I was like saying like.
Well, I don't have a dex modifier to begin with because I'm planning on taking plate at some point. So
I have a negative modifier. So I guess I'll give it a dex save, Rod.
Another one?
I mean, it,
Okay.
at this point, it should. I'm just hoping it can fail.
Crap.
It
An
failed.
11.
Take 3 radiant damage.
Ugh, it hisses as it burns, and it looks pissed.
I think I've drawn aggro.
Which, yeah, because he did actually heal at the start of his last turn. I had forgotten to give him that.
But now he won't.
No, now he won't.
Get him now.
All right, so Duthane, all done, Zadzosa.
So I can technically attack him, correct?
Yeah, you just grappled, not restrained.
So it's not even at disadvantage?
Nope.
Correct.
The only thing that it does
You
is it
can't
allows
move.
him to take the bite attack against you.
So 25 to hit him?
That will hit.
He can take 11 points of magical slashing damage.
He does.
Great.
And he's very angry. I'm not sure who to be angrier at. Which one of you two? All right. You know what? This guy will come here. From here, he'll come down the stairs. Hey, Oz, I believe you're ready. We'll actually get to go off.
Yay.
It's good news.
That'll hit. All right, I take your 9. I assume you're done?
Yes, unfortunately.
No, but I'm not done. Why am I asking you if you're done? I'm going to try to grab you.
No,
Ooh, a 22 should grapple you.
it most certainly will.
Ugh, but a 10 is not going to bite you successfully. So that makes me sad. Hold on one second. All right, sorry, I was saying goodnight to the youngest. But that's what you are. All right, well, this guy is going to go here and down to the bottom of the stairs. 15, 25, 30 feet. Oz, you are currently grappled, aren't you?
I am.
Put that on so we remember. Well, I'll let my buddy eat you. I will eat this tasty dinosaur. No, I won't, because dinosaurs don't taste as good as sentient creatures. I'll just hit you. A 13
The problem
and an
with
11.
the dynamic lighting is that I
13 will
can't see
hit,
what's
but the
going
11
on.
will miss.
The 13 hits Oz?
It's because you can
No,
only
I
see
said I
There's
was
a lo-
going for Oz, not
okay.
you.
It's because you can only
Okay.
see what's in your room.
No, it kind of sucks.
There's a lot of them. There's got to be at least like 3, maybe 4.
All right, Oz, it is your turn.
I think it's time to beat feet. I think
Are you going to rage and beat feet?
He can't rage.
Why?
He didn't get the benefits of a long rest. He's out of rages.
Oh, you don't have any of those left.
No, I have
Ugh.
one left, but
okay.
Still, I think I want to break out here because
That's probably a good idea.
yeah, we will rage, and then we will attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Let me go find my character sheet here. Actually, I have a better idea. Can I shove him?
You can try it.
Do you get like penalties to shove larger creatures? I forget.
Nope.
It doesn't
You
exist
just
in this
can't.
campaign.
You just can't shove something that's 2 size categories larger than you.
All right. I am going to rage, and then I'm going to take an attack action to shove this vampire away from me.
All right, beat it 21.
I do not, unfortunately.
Nope.
Well, I guess that's kind of my turn.
All right.
So these
That
aren't
was an attack
humanoids,
action,
correct?
technically.
It was.
Yep, it was.
If I had successfully shoved him away, I would have broken the grapple too.
Yeah. All right, this guy's gonna. There's.
This is not looking good for us, guys.
As this third one comes down to try to hurt you. A 16 and a 7. Actually,
Well,
they both
miss.
missed, don't they? Wow.
Yes.
Aren't you lucky? All right, Klex, your cousin's about to die. What would you like to do?
I don't know if there's anything I can do.
You can help Wraith with the door.
Let's see. No, hold on 1 second.
And if anyone is watching and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this fight seems super duper hard," that's correct.
There's a reason that like players are doing the one thing that players never do: run away.
We're
Yeah,
not
but-
running away. I don't know if you know this. That we've
I think
been...
Klex. Yes, you're saying right now you wish you were running away.
Oh, do we wish we were running away?
Well, you might just have to give Oz and Zosa up.
Fuck. I'm not
Yep.
sure that. Oh, I apologize. Is your channel PG, Dan?
Not anymore.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb and say no. From
I
some of the
apologize, though.
Anna
I'll
said.
try not to swear. I generally don't, but this is bad. I don't know.
This is
we can-
bad. This is really, really bad.
Smash that door. Smash that door open.
Yeah, he
Well,
just
I think
fixed
Wraith
it, but
is planning on opening it.
Yeah, like if I can get free next turn, I can try and run away. But we need a door open. We need a clear path.
Alrighty, I guess. Yeah, I guess I will bonus action disengage, and I will try to like bust through the door.
That one over there where Wraith is.
Yeah.
Since he's in the way, why don't you roll that at disadvantage?
Sure.
Unless, yeah, I'm pretty.
Let's see here.
I'm afraid a 5 does not do it.
I don't think a 10 would have done it either.
Nope. But
I
that
stepped
was
to the
my
side
action.
and watched him run his head right into the door like,
But that's probably where I'm at. Okay. That would be my action.
All right. So this one here next to Duthane has Zotzosa grapple, doesn't he?
he does.
So I don't heal automatically. So, no, it's
A 7 will miss.
All right. Well, I can't hit you very well, and I think I've only gotten lucky grappling you. So, Duthane, I'm gonna try to hit you with my claws. Ooh, a 25. I will grapple you, and I will let go of Zotzosa.
Excellent. Well, not really. That's still a bad thing, but
Yeah, but I have a better chance of healing if I'm holding him.
Okay.
that's a funny phrase of.
Yeah.
You know what?
This guy is going to move into the room, spider climbing. I'll even go past you, Duthane, if you'd like to take
He's-
an op attack.
I'm not gonna let him get by me.
I'm spider climbing. I can go above you.
How tall is the room?
Regular 2-story room.
You mean a regular room
Yeah. Yes, regular room. Thank
with
you.
with a single 5-foot square?
On the base, on the bottom, sure.
Okay. I guess we'll
But
just perish.
You are
Yeah,
free
that is.
to take your op attack at him if you'd like it.
Sure. Not gonna do much. No magical.
2 points.
Yeah, he'll take it.
It's gonna heal up on its beginning of its next turn.
Yes, it will, which is why I didn't mind taking an op attack. All right, Zadzosa.
An 11 and an 11 will miss.
Yeah, he learned his lesson. And then, which one? And this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, we'll
crap,
go
there's
downstairs.
more of them?
Yeah, there's at least 6 that I can
2,
see on the
3,
screen now.
4, 5.
We
6,
struggled with
7.
one. You know that, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm aware.
Yes. Oh yeah. This is one of the hardest fights in the whole book.
Because of the level that you're at, it's terrible.
Depending on your level, this is one of the toughest fights there is. Wraith, what would you like to do?
Open
if only
the
the book's
fucking door.
What?
Open the fucking door.
Don't you wish somebody would be like, hey, let me give one of you guys advantage for something?
That'd be
I don't know if
nice.
there's anyone watching
that's
doing
funny.
that sort of thing.
Yes,
It would be very inappropriate for
unlock
me to give
and open the
myself
door.
advantage.
Is that
You could give it to one of the others if you have the points. Technically.
I'll give you advantage if you're allowing us to also spend points. How many points
In
is
this
that?
fight, I will make an exception. This one's super bad. I think we had said, what, 500?
750 for the GM and 500 for the players.
Okay, how do I spend 500 points?
You click on the little bubble thing on the bottom where it says channel points next to chat, and then click which box you want to use. And then it'll probably prompt you to, if you're doing a player, to write a name or type a name in there.
There, you have 500 points. I've redeemed a gift.
All right.
That was
Who?
super nice of you.
And we have another one redeeming inspiration. So who are we redeeming the inspiration
now.
to?
I'm giving
Get to
you
myself.
inspiration for that door.
I need inspiration to unlock the door and open it.
Well, you don't have to use it on the door, but I think you'd like it if you did.
You can use it however you want, but I am giving you inspiration.
Okay. Well, looking at this door, am I going to need to pick the lock to get it open from the inside?
Yes.
All right,
Or
then
bash it down.
Then I will definitely.
Actually, hold on. You know what? Let me double check that. Because that could matter to you, couldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This is that room.
And who we got? Lokeville. Who are we redeeming inspiration for? Can't give it to me though.
Me.
So you have to give one of the other players.
Me.
He wants to give it to himself.
I like how everyone's like, we
Mine. It is Bard, Wraith. It is Bard. But yes, you could basically pull the bar off.
Okay. And open that door.
The door is open.
All right.
See, fights like this though are fun, just because we're not gonna survive, but it's fun to be like, I think we might make it, and then we just get slaughtered.
All right.
It's-
So opening the bar, does that count as an action or a bonus action?
Item interaction.
that's why this
all
is
right,
so
good.
much fun.
So then I will step to the side. I will take aim at
The bow that you put away.
Oh shit! That's an item in action there too.
Stay in the door so the door doesn't get blocked.
Just climb through.
They wouldn't block the
Let's see,
door.
what can I? Is there anything I can fucking do? No, because I can't pull the sword out because it's still an item interaction,
You can technically always use an action to do an item interaction.
but not a bonus action to do so, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah, bonus actions are pretty.
Then I will use my action to get my sword out, and then I will step to the door, make sure I'm out of the way, but that the door is not going to be able to be
You
closed.
are guarding the door.
I want
Check.
to make sure it stays open so people can get out. And
Okay.
is there sunlight coming through the door?
What do you mean?
Sunlight,
Right.
daylight.
Always overcast in Barovia, don't you know?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes, but these aren't Twilight vampires. I figured
Sure.
even cloudy
No,
sunlight.
but
sure
you know
if you
how the
get outside,
Twilight
you'll be fine.
vampires? could survive in Seattle, well, these guys can survive in Barovia for the
That's
same reason.
that's Twilight vampires, and
All
not the
right, so
same.
Duthane, it is your turn.
They even survive in regular sunlight. They just shine.
Yeah, these guys don't glow. Don't worry
Shiny.
about that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so first of all, we got the speech weapon.
Yep. Wow,
Misses.
that spiritual weapon hates you.
No, I
It
think
really
it's just
does.
you.
No, I don't hate you. I've
Dex
invited
save.
you to almost every single game I run. How can I hate you?
Well, that's why you invited him. You told me because you like to torture him.
This guy who's the one who's grappling you, I assume, is the one who gets that.
Sure. The guy we've been
that-
focus fighting
Giggle.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
he'll make it.
seems fine.
Oh, which
That was a really pathetic turn. Next.
All right, Zadzosa.
Run, Forrest, no,
Technically, you can
run.
disengage and leave
could.
Duthane behind.
But I'm not gonna leave another holy person behind because that's not okay.
Okay.
Also, my sheet just minimized.
Oh, I'm sorry to
That's
hear it.
terrible. That was not what I was gonna say. I was gonna read one of my flaws, I thought, but then the sheet said no.
You do have a bond of I will still lay down my life for the people I serve with.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate. So, if someone's dying, I'm also dying.
That's very noble of you. After
Yeah,
you
it's almost
die,
like I'm
I will make sure that since you're role playing, I give you inspiration to your corpse.
Oh, thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome, son.
that. I will attack the one in front of me.
I mean, it's not like you could be raised
15 will actually hit.
12 points of damage.
Magical damage, I believe.
Correct.
All right, he'll take it. All done?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Oz, that one you hit last turn?
You mean the
I
one I
guess wo-
failed to shove?
Oh,
yeah, I did. I
but
guess
you
I
hit
did.
him. Yeah.
His
He
wound
has
starts
finished
closing.
healing.
Wonderful.
And he is currently holding you.
But
Fortunately, it's a
12 will not.
12,
You're all
Yeah.
going to die.
but he is going to try to punch you as well. Wow, I can't hit you.
I'm
You should
happy
attack
for that.
recklessly so that I can get that crit next time.
I don't think I should.
And you know what? I don't like what you're doing over by this door, Wraith. Oz, you can have an op attack. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, I'll totally smack you. For
Sure.
Of course they don't care. They're steamrolling us.
Right? I know.
Oh,
So
I
a
shouldn't
9
have
is
it.
going to miss.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah, okay.
All right, Wraith. You got away from someone earlier, didn't you? Has an 18 look for your AC?
Give me a second. I'm sure it hits.
Yep.
Jesus, yeah.
You can be grappled. Remember, when they grapple you, they're not doing damage. So, you know, that's good. You know what? He's going to play with you. Has a 19 look.
Looks
I
like
think
a,
that should hit. You
looks
can
like-
take 10 damage.
looks like it's
So
higher.
he grabs you, and then he basically smacks you.
Mm.
And if you're wondering, yes, he is quite literally playing with his food.
Mm-hmm.
Because vampires are assholes.
Mm.
Oz, what would you like to do?
We're going to try and shove this guy away from me again.
Okay?
Feeling a little woozy here.
Oh, 23. Yeah, that'll break the grapple.
Okay.
You push him back through the door.
I'm going to bonus action disengage.
Okay?
Get out of the building.
I can't. He's difficult terrain.
He's difficult terrain. I just counted that too. But you can get
10,
much closer.
15, 20, 25.
Well, don't you have 40 movement rate?
Not yet.
Oh, he's not high enough in level. It's like. Actually, no. Don't you get like a bonus? Because
At
you're
level
4th level.
5.
Oh, at 5, not at 4. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're going to get to there and be like, Duthane, Zots, you're going to have to jump out the window. It's the only way.
I
And
think a
now that you've
15
said that, they're gonna crawl up the side of the building and kill us. Because they're gonna enter through the window. It's gonna be terrible.
Well, I mean, there's a bird
That's a
been
good idea.
screaming, run, Forrest Gump, run the entire time he's been opening
All
the
right,
door.
Klex, you are up. I missed you, Oz.
All right.
15 and a 14 miss.
I guess unfortunately it's gonna be an up attack as I go through.
Oh, really? Not going to disengage?
Can
That's
he
your
up
bonus
attack?
action?
Does that require him to let go of me to do so?
No, I can up attack.
He can up attack. I think he can only have one person grappled at a time though.
It doesn't say that, but let's double check.
When you grapple someone, you can only grapple one person at a time.
Where does it say? Where does it say that?
How do you logically hold two people in
Doubt it.
place?
You have 2 hands.
Logic
I'll
doesn't
hit you for
matter
8
if the
damage.
rules-
You're-
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You're an animal. I'm not going to drain you dry, so I'm just going to hit you and let you go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to revert back to Klex.
What? What nonsense is this? All right, so you can go ahead and take Dino off.
Okay.
As soon as you do, I will add.
Okay. All right. So.
I'm going to take the Dino off.
All right. I'm like here, and then I'm going to cast Moonbeam in these 4 squares.
Ooh, that's a nice spell.
Which 4?
It does
You
radiate
want to
damage.
draw
I
that
think.
for us?
Yeah. It does.
Want to send a moonbeam up here and hit them with like?
Won't that hit your
Kill
allies
all of
too?
them.
No, because it's a 4 foot. No, it's a 4 foot square.
Oh, so you're
I mean,
putting
it's
it
a
here.
4 foot cube.
Yeah, 4 foot cube, I believe. Let me double check that.
Okay, I thought you meant you were blocking the doorway with it so that Wraith and Oz would get hit.
No, why would I do that?
Well, I was pinging in the middle of all 4 of us, is why.
'Cause I think
That's-
Rod was
that's why
hoping
I
you
saw
would
the ping.
do something silly.
Funny.
I mean, he can move it
So,
to block
you
the
know,
door
I
after.
so rarely see that spell. I'm not really very familiar with it.
Is there a way
It's
to
a
like?
druid-only spell.
Is there a way to actually have the spell like spit out?
You click it on the spell
click the
list.
spell, yeah.
Yeah, no, he means the text. Yeah, but
You
even then
click on the
sometimes-
spell. There's a little texty thing that says little word
Yeah,
bubble.
but sometimes the way that it actually posts it in the chat, it's weird.
Like for right now,
It
like
can
what?
be.
Because it's not listed as a spell card. It did the
Ooh.
attack roll.
Hold on, I'll get it for you.
I don't like this at all. Are you able to move that around?
Yes, as
You
a
can
bonus
move
action.
that around. Oh no! I does not like.
It's also 40 foot high too. So
Yes, it covers the whole room.
yeah.
Ugh. Which means if your allies get away, you can use it to block the door. All right. Well, that was clever. This guy, I don't think you hit this guy with your thing last time, so he heals over here. And he is currently grabbing Duthane, isn't he? So Duthane, he is going to teach you a lesson. Whoa, that was a lot of stuff. Oh, Dan, I had already opened up the spell.
No,
Thank you.
sorry.
That's okay. So, Adam, it is going to be 6 plus 6. I don't think you're concentrating on anything. So, what was that? 12 damage total, and then a miss. You there? Did we lose Adam?
No, I'm here.
Okay, so you saw the 12 damage, including
Yeah, I heard
6
you.
off the top. Oh, okay. I didn't hear you reply, so I was not.
Don't
certain.
have to reply, do I?
No, but I'd like to know that you're paying attention. And
When
you
you're
caught it.
actually handing me my ass, I don't think I have to reply, do I?
Well, no, but since I didn't see the hit points change on the mini, I was checking to make sure you heard.
Don't forget
I'm
that.
looking-
Did you have them make their con saves for the damage? Because it's save for half.
I thought it said when they start their turn.
As it starts their turn, it is engulfed in ghostly flames.
When a
that
creature
cost
enters the spell's area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So it's going to be when they start their turn.
Yeah, but they still must make the. Okay.
It's on their turn,
The
though.
start of their turn, same as Spirit Guardians and other start of turn spells.
He's technically correct.
All right, this one I'm going to try for Zot.
No, it says the first time on a turn or at the start of its turn.
So when a creature enters the spell's area.
Oh,
they didn't
enter.
enter the
Okay.
spell area.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It didn't enter. I apologize. My bad. I'm not reading it correctly.
Yeah, no worries. I've missed Zotzosa twice again.
Yes.
All right. And ooh, this one down here. You know what? I can come over here and avoid that thing and still maybe grab Oz. And now I'm not playing with my food anymore. Actually, yeah, I will do that. Because I can't get out the door. 23 Oz.
Will hit me, unfortunately.
So you are grappled.
Yep.
19 to bite you.
On the nose, unfortunately.
So technically, you're going to take 6 damage.
Yep.
Oh, actually, what kind of
No,
barbarian are you? You're going to take
No,
10.
I'm going to take 3,
And
then I'm
7.
going to take 7, and I'm going to lose 7 hit points.
Yes.
So.
All right, Wraith, what would you like to do?
I would like to get the hell out from this guy's grapple, so I guess an acrobatics.
Okay. Using up the whatchamacallit, huh?
Yes, I am.
That'll break the grip.
Okay, and then... Shit. I will use a key point
I'm sure.
and disengage and step outside.
Run like hell.
Yeah, well, I don't want to... Yeah, I'd love to run like hell, but I'll just step outside.
Okay. All right, Duthane, what would you like to do?
A bonus action.
I'm afraid an 8's a miss.
Dear God, can I just get some dice to actually do it like a 50-50? Like, I'm pretty sure a 10 hits the friggin' thing. I'm going to...
not a... Oh, you mean if you roll a 10.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
10
you guys
on the
hit
die.
on a 15. You hit on a 15 earlier.
I'm pretty sure if I roll a 10, I'm pretty okay. I rolled a 3. And the previous time I rolled a 4. So, it's kind of
Oh,
annoying.
by the way, it looks like the folks who are watching this in the chat are feeling quite badly for you guys.
So, I'm going to attempt to brandish the bones and turn these undead, because we need to get them out of here.
So opening the sack, it does seem to almost kind of glow a little bit.
Right, I'm going to use them as like a turning tool. So
Okay.
like, sacred bones, you mofos, be gone.
So go for it.
Which is
Oh yeah,
a
yeah.
bully.
You just throw. I have to
It's
roll.
a turn undead.
It is a
You
turn.
roll.
That's a wisdom save. So the one that's grappling you.
Apparently he's fine.
No, actually, he let you go because the
that's good.
bones did a thing. I'm not telling you
cool.
what they did, but they did a thing.
Oh,
They
cool.
probably
So
gave him
it worked. I think it worked. So both those guys are running like little. Hopefully, on
It's
their
not
turn.
their turn.
On their turn, they're going away. Hopefully,
It's a possibility.
but it's only the 2 of them, I think.
So here, I will. Hey, look, I just turned them by flipping them. So now they're facing a different direction.
It's not very clear.
Because
No.
we're gonna be able to notice the difference.
Here, would you like?
Can you give me
some
like
kind
a?
of hint?
Oh, sure. Like a slightly glazed over look. That looks good.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
You're the best, Rod. I haven't told
really
you
am.
tonight. You're the best.
Now, good news.
don't
As you're
care what
telling
Michael
me I'm
Jordan
the
says.
best, I have to point out that the damage you took earlier was 7 and plus the 7 necrotic. So looking at it, I think you're actually short 7 points of damage.
You told me 6 and 6, Rod.
Oh, 6 and 6. Sorry.
Which I did.
Oh, you did. Because it's
If it's not showing up,
the
I
second
did
6.
on my character sheet. I did -6.
So it should have been take 12 points of damage and 6 off the top.
You didn't say that.
I'm sorry. I thought it showed that in the
You
chat.
said 6 and 6.
It did say it in the chat, but you
but
did not
he said
say it
take 6 and
explicitly.
6.
Well,
You're
that's
correct.
why
He's
I'm telling you
correct.
now.
didn't.
And I waited for you to compliment me before I did. So thank you.
It's fine.
You're welcome. That he's let you go. What would you like to do?
I know where you live.
Yes, but don't dox.
I'm not going to. I'm just
I
reminding
know you're
you.
not going to dox.
We don't have enough people in the channel to make it worthwhile.
That's true, and most
No.
of them are already watching on other nights. Or
And they
playing,
probably
so
don't
they wouldn't
care.
That's true.
They probably want to like me to die anyway, just because it'd be funny.
All right, so he's let you go. What would you like to do?
I mean, is he cowering in fear?
Not yet. You cannot move
I
through
mean,
his
can I
space, but
I mean, I don't know what I can do then.
you got that window. I mean, you could do a header out the
I'm
window.
not jumping out the window.
Okay, I'm just trying to give you options.
I'm not jumping out the. I'm a dwarf, not a bird.
So I'm assuming you're done.
I think
Yes.
so. If I can't go through a square, I'm good.
All right, Zatzosa, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna attack them.
Maybe
I will
recover some hit
heal-
points.
I will heal Duthane 4 points.
Jump out the window or flee down the stairs if you can.
Well, they're currently blocking the stairs.
And I'm not
That's
gonna leave him
correct.
up here because if anything bad happens and he's alone, then I'd rather him not die alone.
At least for the next at least for the next minute, these guys are both handled. So let's get down the stairs and hopefully there's only like 1 or 2 left and we can take care of those downstairs.
All right, so you've healed him. Any move or
Sorry.
speed?
We can't do anything. We're stuck. The stupid things won't move.
Yep. All right, so this guy over here that you don't see is going to move over to the coffin.
Although saying that there are 1 or 2 left is kind of funny.
I don't know. I didn't see him go by. And besides,
I know,
they look
that's
the
why I'm
same.
saying it's kind of funny.
They're like goblins. You can't tell the difference.
If you can't tell the difference between goblins and vampire spawns, then there's something deeply wrong
No,
with you.
no. It's like telling the difference between you and your cousin. It's kind of hard.
The dead bodies
if
all
it-
look the same.
If it wasn't for the bone up your nose, I wouldn't know the difference.
That's true. All right,
But
so
we can
that
never
guy
see the bone up
is
his nose
feeding
because of his
on
mask.
him, so he's going to be dead. Okay, this guy has started his round in your moonbeam. So that is what sort of?
It is a con save.
Ugh,
And
that's not good.
It is radiant damage.
Yeah, that's why I said that's not good. How much radiant damage?
I think I rolled 9.
Oh, did you? That's kind of sad.
Yeah, well, it's 2d10, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it's just
So I'm
slightly
going to put that
below
in the
average.
red bubble so that we'll remember, and then you can next turn. All right. Well, I don't have to stay in that. So let me see.
Nor would I recommend it.
All right. So he is going to move to the doorway. He steps outside, and he does not look comfortable out here.
It's mildly irritating, I think.
And Ty, he is going to swing at you. Ooh. Technically, it is pretty overcast. So, but it is still. You guys were doing this. I think you had said you were going early in the day, didn't you? No, this is late in the day. It's after lunch. Yeah, I'm afraid he's going to hit you for 14. Are
Okay.
you concentrating?
I am. So let me
From now on, we only go places midday. No exceptions.
Yeah. 9's going to miss, and then he had gotten 1, 2, 3. He's then going to walk away from you.
Do I get an up attack when he walked by me the first time?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks.
And Klex can have one when he walks away. I don't care about op attacks. Because, I don't need to.
Oh, that should be
17
normal.
hits.
Well, I have some bad news for you, Rod.
That is
He took-
magical.
It is magical, and he took radiant damage from that moonbeam.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I can squeeze past him now. Because I'm
I
being
think that's
grabbed
why
by
he
this guy.
walked back.
Yes. And why start my turn if the clouds, the sun peeks out at all, then I'll be unhappy. Oh, actually, yes. Starting the turn in that shuts off his regeneration for kind of 2 turns. That sucks. All right,
I think it's
Oz.
pretty cool.
What you want to do?
Go out the front door.
No, just
I-
hit this guy and get him out your way. He can't go
Well,
to the front
I'm
door.
grappled. I'm grappled by this guy, unfortunately.
Oh, are you? I forgot to mark it.
I mean, if you want to say that I'm not grappled, I'm fine
Oh,
with
no,
that
no,
too.
no, no. I don't want to.
I thought you had thought you had grabbed me and bit me.
No,
Did he
I
cla-
said
no,
I
no, he
I
clawed
hit
you
you
twice.
I clawed you. I thought I missed you. In fact,
Oh yeah, he
Hold
missed
on.
you twice.
yeah, I did. I rolled like 2 11s or something. I've been
Wait.
pretty good about marking, so
Hold
yeah,
on.
you can
Hey,
totally
because-
try to show
because
Hold
that
on,
guy.
Oz. I think one of the viewers is going to probably give you inspiration. Just
No.
the heads up.
Okay.
There it is.
Well, I guess I was mistaken, but shoving this guy out of the way to get through the door is still a good idea.
Probably.
So let's do that. Because even though I'm not actually hitting anything here,
It
just
still counts as an attack.
it does.
And your 15 beats my 12, so that'll push him back there. And
I will bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15. You know what? We'll stand here. That way, if anybody
comes
tries,
out. You can
comes out.
try to swat him. All right, round 5. Ooh, this guy starts in there, Ty. So we said it's 9 damage. Wisdom save.
On.
Oh, con. Well,
But I still think that 6 is
I
gonna
rolled
fail.
a 3. It's still gonna fail. So I've taken 9 radiant, and I will do the same thing. Go ahead, take your op attack, Oz. 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna come out and try to hit you, Klex, and then go back inside because. Nice. 14 damage for
Jesus, can you not keep critting me? Because I would appreciate that.
I'll see what I can do.
You're like, I'm pretty sure you're like mouse.
They don't like your moonbeam.
No, apparently they
Did Oz
don't.
take his op attack or no?
I'm waiting for Oz to take the op attack.
Oh. Is there an
And
op
then-
attack? Excellent.
yeah.
I will take it.
And then Klex, you can go ahead and concentrate before I swing at you the second attack.
I'm going to spend that inspiration to give this advantage.
Okay. And a 12, I think, misses Klex. 16 hits. Okay.
All right. Klex, you should totally move that moonbeam in between the door and the outside.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I have my turn because I haven't had a chance to do it.
You haven't. No, you haven't. Hey,
Well,
guess
no,
what?
it's your turn now.
It's
That's
now
why I
your
said
turn.
it.
Okay. Well, I guess.
I know where you're putting it.
I know where I would put it.
Yeah. That's what we all figured. Oh, and then going further away. Yeah, that's. Oh, and how much damage is it going to be for this round?
Let me just roll real quick. Ugh.
Even worse.
Jeez Louise, those 2d10s
All right.
don't like you.
This thing is moving away. Would you like to take an up attack, Adam?
No, that'd be dumb.
I know, but I
My
want to make
stuff
sure I
works.
don't cheat you of your of things you can do.
I understand, Rod. You're trying to be helpful.
I am.
Stop.
This one is going to move this way towards the kitchen. Hey, Zadzosa, you want to take your op attack? You sure? But it's a free attack.
Marcus.
I'm sorry, Rod.
Yes.
All I did was move that, and that's a bonus action, I believe.
Nope.
Oh, is that a full action to move it?
Yep. On each of your turns after you cast a spell, you can use an action to move the beam 60 feet in any direction.
Oh, okay. I
Probably because
apologize.
it does more damage than
Well-
most concentration spells.
That's fine. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself.
How? You're not in animal form.
Yeah,
Healing
I know.
word.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cast
you're healing
word.
wording yourself.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
all
mean,
right.
he does have the option to cast. the
No,
spell.
it's okay. I just.
Just putting it out there.
That way, like, assuming that you don't crit me, I might actually survive a hit.
Ooh, this guy's asking if I need inspiration.
Yes, he is. I've already called him out on it once.
Always happy to have inspiration.
Okay, dude, Please don't encourage the rat bastard that is attempting to wreck our party.
You said earlier I was great, and now I'm a rat bastard. I think you need to make up your mind.
So
All right,
I think he's both.
he said he figured that way Sayer wouldn't be so grumpy come Friday.
I'll say yours
Well,
gonna
you can
good.
be both,
Sayers
Rod. You
always
can be
grumpy.
both.
So that's 25 feet to there.
You're both an incredible person and a horrible person at the same time.
So this guy comes running up the stairs since there's
What the
no way I'm
frail?
getting through that door. Hey, Wraith, what would you like to do?
Frail. Stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
yeah.
Stupid.
Now, because you can't really move back and forth on the map, just any distance that you do from this door, if you're like, hey, I'm X away and shooting into it, I'll be fine as long as we just keep track of the distance. Like, so if you were 20 feet away, you can be like 20 feet away down here or something like that. We'll
So
just remember you have a
hold
straight
on,
line.
need to fix something. Unfortunately, Marcus, I already received a inspiration, so you'll have to either give it to Shots or Klex.
Klex could use it because he's concentrating.
So just type in chat which one of those two you want to have that. And yeah, Rod, I will move to where I can get a good beat on the doorway.
Yeah.
Klex, you have it. And
Thank you very much, whoever gave me that.
then I guess I will shoot in the doorway.
Yeah, if you're shooting that guy right there, go for it.
Let's see. I don't have advantage. So put it on normal.
13's gonna miss.
Yeah, I figured it would. But yeah, I'll just stay right there and keep popping until I know the others are out.
All right.
But I want to stay
Dufane?
far enough away from that door that they can't come running
Yeah.
up on me and attack with one move.
One seemed to replace the two that ran away.
I know. I'm going to have to apparently. You Bones. Look at these. You stupid little bastard. And then I'm going to tell my spiritual weapon to club him over the head. Hopefully
Okay.
that works out. Okay.
That'll hit.
Finally. Take 7 force.
He takes the 7, and what are you doing for your action? You've already turned. And again.
That was the previous turn, and even if I could turn it again, I can't turn it because I only get 1 per day.
Right.
Or one
So
per
what
short
would you
rest.
like to do as your action?
I guess I'm dodging because that other rat bastard was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Santosa.
I can't get through the door.
There's windows.
I'm not jumping out windows. Dwarves don't jump out windows.
I'm
right.
gonna.
It's like, so it's like, I'm gonna jump out the window and you should follow me.
Oh, Ty, the guy who gave you inspiration is
Yeah.
letting you know who he was so that you can give it to him on Friday. If you stop by the Friday game, I think he's letting you know you can pay that back.
Oh, yeah, I totally would be willing to do that.
All right, Zadzosa.
I'm going to curse this person in front of me.
Come on, language. Oh, no, it's after 9 o'clock.
And I'm going to attack him. The 14 hit?
It does not.
Alright, well, I'm done.
Because that
You
doesn't
kill
give you
anything?
advantage or anything when he's cursed, right?
I don't think so. Let me
This
check.
guy is going to... Oh, I didn't really roll
Usually
that.
just gives you an extra damage, doesn't it?
Is it?
Oh, yeah. So, he's dead.
I
Yeah, I don't
it
get
was a
any
break, so I'm not really worried
Advantage
about
or
it.
anything.
Oh, did they kill the,
Oh, yeah.
Yes. He's dead.
Oh, God damn it, I want to talk to him.
Well, we didn't give him a chance to run, so. And now we know why he had the bones.
No, because if he, like, it didn't protect him, so
It did
Clearly.
until we moved them and stirred some stuff up.
Oh,
I'm
he'll
sure-
come up the stairs. All right, Oz. Nobody else seems to be coming out this way. What would you like to do?
12.
And
Move your
Zadzosa and
moonbeam
Duthane,
60
you
feet.
hear more of them coming inside.
Oh, I see 2 of them on the stairs.
Yeah, you do.
What?
I see
Can you
this
just
one.
turn off the
and I
the
see this
shading?
one.
Because the shading is quite annoying at the moment. I can't see what's going on elsewhere.
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
The dynamic lighting is
Yeah,
designed so that
Curse of Strahd is basically D&D in hardcore mode. It's terrible, but
it makes it
it's
very
just-
difficult
still
for us to know what's going on.
Which is kind of how things would end up being. But that's why I told you hear more of them coming up the stairs. Oh, he's done. Yeah, I forgot to say Oz.
you can always move your moonbeam up the stairs.
And he might end up doing that. All right, this guy is in the moonbeam. I think it was only 6 damage this time. Oh, but I still rolled the wrong thing. But 16. I will only take half of that, right, Ty?
So you take 3 radiant.
Yeah, but then I get the hell out of here. Yeah. You hear more of them coming for the 2 of you. All right, Klex.
It's my turn.
It is Klex's turn, yes.
Okay.
And how far can you move that thing?
I'm actually looking it up, like how far I can move it in a
60.
single turn. 60?
Up to
All
60,
right.
yeah.
Okay, I guess in that case I will go.
I would think you'd need to see where you're pushing it, though, right?
Yeah, so I guess I will go back to here. I guess, can I, like, because can you move this at the same time you're moving your own self? Because I can get to here. Because at which point then I would just move it down to here.
Climb through a window.
Yeah.
The windows are barred though. Because I was, let's see, 5, 10.
The windows on the bottom floor, yes, they are. They are barred and
Yes.
shuttered. The windows upstairs are not.
Yeah. So I think this is the farthest I can go. So
Okay.
I will put it there for now.
Yep. So I am going to move it to over here because it will get one of them that's on the stairs. And I do want to make sure that I don't forget that. He's turned. He's turned. Well, Duthane, you're wounded. So this one's going to go for you. But you're dodging.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will go for the guy who's not dodging. Zadzosa.
Isn't Zatsosa though also the
Yes,
one that?
but he doesn't know that.
Okay.
A 16 will miss,
I know that it will.
and so will a natural 1.
The dice are eventually going to catch up with you guys, though. The 2 of you. Or the time will run out and these 2 guys won't be turned any longer.
Oh, then why do you think we're coming back in? Because apparently the other guys have not tried to escape.
We're stuck.
You guys have
Right.
you've had plenty of options to jump out the window.
One refuses to jump out the window, and the other refuses to leave someone.
Yep.
I admire you for not leaving him behind. I'm just saying, though, if we all die, it's because there's
You
a
are all
dwarf
going to
that
die.
cares about his dignity, about falling out of a window, than just doing it.
Almost
More
like
than
he's a
his life.
dwarf.
All right, Wraith, what do you want to do? You want to
Alright,
move back
so
in?
with my movement, can I get to right here?
What?
Right there at that window.
Yeah, you were about, what? How far away from the door were you? You said you just wanted to line up for a beat on it.
Line up for beat on it. I was probably... Shit, how far do they move in one movement? I wanted
They
to be
move 30.
just... I wanted to be far enough out that they had to move a little bit further than their basic 30 to get to me.
So you wanted to be about 35 away from here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that'll get me...
So, like, 30 would get you to here. 30 feet gets you to there.
Okay, 30. So 40 I can get to the here. Well, if I had a pointer, I could use it. 40 would get me to right here. Shite. Alright, well...
You can try to go through the door.
Yeah, but you're there, so that would still be...
I think he wants to go back in.
Not really. I was going to try to get to this window here.
The barred and shuttered window.
Oh, it's shuttered as well?
Yeah, remember all the first floor, like,
I didn't catch the shutter part. I did catch
or-
the barred.
yeah.
I was going to
I
bust
mean,
the
if-
glass and shoot through it, but if it's
You know what
shuttered,
would
then
make
that
a
ain't gonna work
dwarf
either.
jump out of a window?
The
Set
house
the
being
building
on
on
fire.
fire. Yeah, probably help.
That's what my mind was going towards, but I don't have spells, and it'll take a little while. Did we see anything that could start a fire?
There's a
down
lot
in
of
history
dry
room?
wood downstairs,
all
I
the
think.
wood?
There's a lot.
No, I mean
Like a
start
dog-
a fire,
like
not
some
that would burn.
kindling. Like, do you have an
you have
inventor's pack? There's a
material,
tender.
but no,
Let's
he
see.
doesn't like. I mean, his shop. Looking around, it doesn't look like it's completely OSHA approved, but I don't think he has like
Sawdust.
lots of oil and stuff like that.
Is there like an oil lamp or something nearby that he may have lit while he's working in this area?
Not in that area. That's more of a storeroom and kind of showroom.
All right. So what can I do from
He
here?
I
had
mean, you
had
have a
la- He had
torch.
had a lamp
I go
way
from
over
here.
here in the.
I mean, you can
entryway.
spend your action starting a torch, and then, like, once you have a
Walk
torch, you can
around
set
and start
anything you
little
want.
fires. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All you need is a torch.
Mm-hmm.
But if we burn down the building, any potential clues will be lost in the fire.
Yes, but you
Well, we
guys
weren't
might
here for
not be.
clues. We were just here for the bones. So
We may
Yeah,
also.
and I got
well,
the
No,
bones.
technically, we were here for a weapon that was buried with the bones.
Yeah, and so
There's
we
no
won't.
weapon in the bag.
Right.
It's just bones.
Just the bones.
And since the guy is dead, the best clue
Delicious.
is like why he took them is to like search his shop.
just
Yep.
decisions. All right. Well,
So,
look.
Wraith, let's get this action out
let's
of
do
committee.
this. Can I get to? I guess I can get to right here, but I can't see through this doorway.
Which doorway?
This one here.
The one that you're in?
No, the one.
Oh,
I'm
that
pointing
one
at.
there? No, no one's ever opened it up.
Well, that's right. The stairs are over here.
Yeah.
And I don't see anybody in the stairwell.
Not there, no. They are higher up. They're basically in this spot.
Oh well, shit.
We need to get closer.
Then
You
I
don't
will
want
go
to.
ahead. Then I will go ahead and take my full movement and go down in here and see if I can find something to start a fire with. I guess.
Okay. Yeah, there's a little lamp on the table here.
Well, you know what? While I'm here, I guess I can search the dead body.
Okay. Technically in action.
Yes, but I'll have to wait till next turn for that because it's not.
All right, Duthane. You are not currently grappled. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm dodging, so I'm going to...
Continue.
first, I'm going to smash the dude over the head with the spiritual weapon, I hope. No, 10's going to miss.
It will.
And then I'm going to dodge.
All right, Zadzosa.
I'm gonna try to attempt to hit the one in front of me again. Oh, a crit.
Crit.
It's too bad I don't have smites.
You are a level away from doing that sort of thing, aren't you? So that is 15 magical damage that he'll take. And I think you're probably done.
Yes.
All right. He is on.
Man, I started rolling like crap on the damage there.
Apparently, they've been rolling like crap for a lot of players. over
Yeah, I
the
rolled
few weeks.
2 threes.
Thing. All right,
two
Oz,
twos.
what would you like to do?
Fuck is Oz?
4 dice, all below average.
No, the curse is...
The curse is a static.
Yeah, why did
Oh,
it
I thought
shouldn't
that
have
was
added
like
it
the-
twice, which it did. It's weird.
Perhaps it can be critted, and it shouldn't be critted.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that it would do that.
Justin? You there?
Must be muted.
Have I been muted for like this whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
Not the whole fight, but since you started circling around the building, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you missed everything I was saying last turn too.
Sure
Um,
did.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's-
So
Wouldn't exactly say,
Oz
but
is
it's
current. Oz is currently tying a rope around a javelin and running over here and getting ready to hurl it up through an open window
open window. What do
or
you mean?
through a window.
Ah. All right. What was the damage on this thing right now?
I have not
Moved
rolled
it
for this
last turn.
I moved it, but I didn't roll it for that turn.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me the roll if you would, please.
Oh, wait.
Con save.
7.
So I take 7. And again, I'm going down the stairs to get out of this. 10. That was 10. Oops.
And I thought when you turned him, you were going to be able to get away there, Duthane, but just no.
This thing is not.
Well, the turn that I turned him, he also made it impediment for them to keep chasing you guys, so they decided
Yeah.
to go upstairs.
Yeah, that
So
was
I'm-
basically it. They
So he herded them back to us.
because
As
he
it
was
were.
worried. Klex, it is your turn.
Oh,
That guy has come right up on you.
okay. Well, I guess
then
then
dash technically.
All right, then I will move the moonbeam back on top of him,
Yeah.
and then I will bonus action disengage and move away.
He does not like the moonbeam. All right, this guy has not taken any whatchamacallit damage, so he will heal a bit. And Zatzosa, since you're the one hitting and the other guy's not, he's just gonna attack you.
Ugh, those dice rolls are awful for the moonbeam.
A 12 and a 13. All right, Wraith.
Both will miss.
All right, so you want to do an investigation or something?
You can do that. You can do perception, or you can start a fire.
Well, I'm gonna see what's valuable on this guy first. So I will use a perception.
Yeah, his pockets are empty.
So, like, you're a real adventurer. As soon as you see a corpse, you want to loot it.
Before doing anything to save the party, I might add. All right, anything else?
You don't know that though. You're fighting for your life, and you can assume that Wraith is doing the same thing.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's
lit
I
torch
will
in here.
assume that, but out of character.
We know
I'm
it's
pointing out.
wrong.
Right, Rod. There's no lit anything in here.
Copper,
Correct.
go
I
get
don't need to have a
Ismark.
fire.
All right. Well, we'll take the oil lamp and throw it on the floor.
All right. So you said you've grabbed the lamp.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now, if I could pour the oil out on the floor and light it, I would do that.
You can pour the oil out on the floor as you've grabbed it. You took your action. Yeah, I'm afraid that's going to be next turn, right?
Okay.
Because item action.
Okay.
All right, Duthane. I assume swinging and dodging.
I have a random question for you, Rod. When he walked out of the building and came back in, wouldn't like he be subject to vampire rules about like not being invited into the building?
This is a
Well, the owner of the
shop
building
so
is dead,
technically
so it
it's
doesn't matter.
invited to anyone.
Well, the owner of the
Okay,
building is
fair enough.
dead.
Does have, no,
Hold
it
on.
is his house because he has
Oz?
a bedroom.
Oz, go ahead and roll religion. And Klex can do the same because he saw that. I'll even let Wraith, but I won't tell Wraith anything since he can't tell anyone anyway.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll do it just so that I can roll a dice.
Okay. See if you can clear some of the bad dice out of there.
Pretty much.
All right. So Duthane, what would Duthane like to do, Adam?
Well, I'm going to do the thing that I always do. 'Cause
Yep.
It's still up.
Yep.
Smash! That seemed to hit.
16 is a hit. All right.
6
I
force.
take the 6 and you dodge.
And I think so. Seems like the appropriate thing to do because I'm not dying
It
if I
is
do
working for you. Zadzosa. See, I'm just missing him because he has armor.
That one can take a up
Ooh,
attack
I
on me.
will take an op attack. Ugh. Okay.
And I'm going to hit him with a chill touch. And I miss.
You do. That was clever. That's clever thinking.
And then I'll move back because I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want him pushing in the room. And I did think about what you had said, which is why I'm not pushing the extra guys in the room. It is probably a little tough getting through this doorway with the guy there. So, all right, Oz, what would you like to do? Oh, you said you're going to try to throw a javelin. You're still waiting to throw a javelin at any open window on this side of the building that you see.
Yeah, so I'm roughly guessing where like the upper floor that they would probably be fighting through is. And I'm going to try and throw a javelin up through there. So let's do that. Would you like me to roll damage? Or does this just kind of smash through?
No, that'll go through. That can that can go through the window.
All right. So hopefully from where I am right here on the side here, that window is the one that Duthane and Zatzosa are in.
Yep.
And they see a javelin that has a rope tied to it fly through the window.
Yep. So it looks like someone has opened up the window for you guys.
Now you don't have to jump.
Uh-oh.
So
The vampire
this
spawn
one-
SWAT team is gonna rappel into the window. This is terrible.
Ty, what's the damage that this guy's taking right now from this stupid thing?
Only 5.
Is 5 the half?
And
Have
5
you
is the
rolled it for this
full.
round?
Oh, so he's taking half, so he'll take 2.
All right. He has had enough of you and your stupid moonbeam. 18 to hit you.
18 will hit.
Take 10.
Ow. I will take the 10.
He's lost his temper,
Oh.
and he can't go back, so he's outside. Klex, it is your turn.
Yeah, Rod, you're a little quiet.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
Oh, I must have moved I had moved the thing on accident a little bit, not thinking. All right.
What hit Ray?
So he has come outside. It's overcast, so he's kind of blinking a bit.
Can I, like, run out into the street, make it directly 30 feet back?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're moving it, disengaging, and running.
No, I'm on the bottom floor. He didn't hit me with a
No,
javelin.
Klex is.
Yeah.
No, I'm referring to.
Yeah,
Chad, sorry.
I'm moving exactly 30 feet away, because I think that's the best I can do.
2, 3, 4, 5. So move you 30 feet away. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. My monitor's acting up a little. Turned. All right, this guy, Zadzosa, you seem to be the threat. So, 16?
Miss.
All right, Wraith, what you gonna do?
Strike a match and watch this place burn as I walk out the door.
All right, so pour the oil, light it.
Well, I'm just gonna drop
Help!
it.
Help!
I'm gonna drop it, light a match, and go out this door here.
Okay. Yep. So you have
see.
you've set the building on fire.
Let's see, movement rate, and you're hollering help, Klex.
Although, maybe you shouldn't be the one helping.
You know what?
A
It
speed
don't
bump
matter.
matters.
Yeah, but I
will
don't want him to
move
die either.
Right here to where I'm out of sight,
Okay.
and I don't have an action.
You don't. You used it, and you used your item interaction.
Precisely.
I would stay one further back,
No,
just in case. You don't
me-
want to get hit by him.
Well, he doesn't see me.
Like, unless you make a stealth roll, he might know you're there.
Well, it's up to Rod if he wants me to make a stealth roll.
But
Well,
yeah,
you don't have an action left.
I don't.
I think we're done.
Well, then fine then. There.
Excellent. Duthane,
Oh, we're done all right.
are you gonna get the thing? Hey, look, there's a rope by the window.
Says the two guys have got a lot of health still.
Yeah, that's true. But
You guys have way more health than us. We're all skirmish characters.
Technically, I think you
I don't
could
know if you
add
know
up
this.
the health that the three of them on the bottom floor have together, and it's still less than the two of you upstairs have. Either of you.
Oh.
That's actually really bad.
Well, I don't know if you know this, Michael John, but all three of us are skirmish characters. We're not designed to take hits.
yeah, well, see, I would have gone and stood in the stairs, but one immediately came in and blocked.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them just bomb rushed you guys downstairs.
It was awesome.
So there was only so much I could have done to help you.
All
guys.
right.
Oh,
So,
I know, you
Adam,
couldn't-
I assume Duthane is dodging as well.
I mean, I was trying to talk, but there's all
were
these
you?
people talking around and bantering about this, that, and the other, and the color of the sky.
Green.
So I figured since there's now a rope, I would, a
the
dodge
window?
and then
Ooh.
go down the rope.
He took his op attack, didn't he? Or when did he
I
go
think
last?
so.
No, he went after you. Because you moved away on your turn.
Yep, and then he attacked me twice. Yeah,
So,
he gets an.
I am going to try to grab you so you can't get away. But
The
you
dodge.
dodged an 11. And give me an acrobatics roll as you're trying to get down this rope.
How about athletics? Because I want athletics because it's athletics to go down a rope.
It would be athletics to climb, but this rope's not attached to anything.
Jesus.
Unless you're
Basic-
trying to climb down the side of the building.
You're basically
the rope.
rappelling down the side. Is I think what
That's what
Rod
I'm
is saying.
thinking. That's why I was thinking acrobatics. If you want to climb down the side of the building, that's a little different.
There's my climb with the aid
Okay.
of a rope.
So you are climbing.
All right, so Shots, I believe you're the last one that can get a inspiration for this turn.
For this session?
For this session, yes.
Hey, Michael John, someone has given
believe so.
some inspiration.
Well, I think he was trying to give it to Duthane, but Duthane's already gotten inspiration this
He does.
session, so
I
Shots
gave
is
it to
the last one.
myself.
You did.
Now,
I was not
unfortunately, after
dumb.
this, the only person who can get inspiration will be the GM.
So is the building already on fire?
It's
No,
Started
it's,
seems
it's
fine.
started, but you don't, it's not going to be big enough right now for you to know anything.
Yeah. Well,
I
I don't
will-
know that actually. Yeah, I don't know that the bag of bones has anything in it.
Bag of
except
Bones has left the building.
Yeah.
Well, Duthane didn't let it go, and he did basically show. He like
No, we don't
he
give it the
showed the
GM.
bones and said like turn. So like that it has the Saints' bones in it.
But no weapon, or from what I could tell, I don't know. Maybe the
You don't
bones.
know. What are you
Well,
gonna do?
maybe that's not the Saints' home.
I'm good to leave.
Oh, that guy already took his op attack, didn't he?
Yeah.
Are you jumping down, climbing down?
I'll jump.
Acrobatics. Ooh, you're jumping.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
give me
how tall is it?
it's on the second story. If you want, you can give me acrobatics. See if you
It's like
can.
15 feet.
Well, a little bit more than that. If you want, you can roll acrobatics. Try to avoid twisting your ankle.
With advantage.
Oh, good.
With advantage.
Did he want to use the thing for advantage?
I'm
didn't
just
think
saying he
did.
has it. If you wanted to use
I don't know. I feel like they're still gonna come out and try to kill us.
Oh my
know,
god,
let-
you guys have so much more hit points.
So
than
you can
all-
enjoy 4 points of damage. I'm gonna move you, by the way, over to here.
You realize that I start out with more hit points than most of you have doubled.
Oh, and you're no longer concentrating on your spell.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know that, right?
Do you really have double? Because I start with 35. How much do you start with?
Like 47.
That's
so
not double.
this guy
It's
is
almost.
growling at the window. This other guy is gonna go back downstairs. There's fire in there, so he'll head over here. This guy starts his turn, and you're stupid. Oh no, he hasn't started his turn yet. All right, Oz. There's
All right.
there's one in the window if you'd like to throw your javelin at it.
Nah, that's just a waste of a javelin.
Not if you hit.
It's non-magical.
It's a waste of a turn.
and- yeah. All right. I'm gonna come down here and hop on Chomper. Come on, let me be on Chomper, and then be like, "All right, guys, we need to get out of here. It's too dangerous, and those things are gonna kill us all."
You think?
We can't just leave them here. They could kill everyone else in the town too.
They could, but we have to go let the priest know or something. If nothing
Pretty
else,
sure
we
the
gotta
priest
tell
can't do
Ismark.
anything.
I mean, we haven't killed a single one.
I know
Yeah, we
it's
haven't
awesome.
done anything. Yeah.
we haven't really focused fired either.
I feel
No,
a little
you've
woozy
attacked
here.
all 6 of them. All 6 of them have taken damage and healed.
Yeah, no, I blame you guys for not focus fighting.
We don't have the capability to fight them right now. We just need to get away and regroup.
Oh, good. So they can attack us in the middle of the night when our guard is down. Check.
Okay, if you want to stay here, then no.
I'm not saying we
no,
stay here.
no.
I'm just saying we have no good options.
Okay.
Yep.
But
Sometimes you're in Barovia, and that's how it is. No good options.
Oz has run over here and hopped on Chomper.
Yep.
And is
He's
getting ready
basically
to...
getting ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, Ty. Now you can give me some damage for this guy who's still in your thingy.
Roll high, please. Ah,
Whoa, snake eyes!
God.
You'll be happy to know I took both points though.
Oh, 11.
All right, so he is going to pursue you. At this point, he's getting outside of the.
I thought I was 30 away.
Oh, you had gone. I thought you had gone 30 away from him.
Yeah. So you just moved
you
25.
moved it as an action. Well, I mean, I have a speed of 30, so
Oh, okay.
I
So you
based
should
you.
be yeah, you should be basing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm pretty sure that one's pretty close to dying. I mean, it has taken lots of radiant damage.
it has.
Really? 2?
Yeah.
It's been hanging out in that moonbeam
Well,
like the whole time.
It hasn't been taking lots of radiant damage.
Yeah,
It's been taking radiant damage.
It's been taking piddling amounts of damage because I
But it
can't seem
takes
to
all
roll.
of it.
I think the high roll
Not
was a
every
9,
time.
and then it's just gone down from there.
So stop
Well,
sucking.
I mean, think about it now. It can just go up from now. It can
You
only
can
get
also click
better.
the button.
No, it could stay the same. It could definitively
Come
stay
on
the same.
now. Positive thinking.
He's positive it's gonna suck.
Oh no, I'm positive I'm gonna go down because he's
Okay,
gonna hit
so
me.
fortunately, it is still cloudy.
It's always cloudy. It's like we're in Philadelphia.
14 and 25. I think the 25 is going to get there.
Yeah. Is he gonna grapple me with that claw?
No, I just got annoyed and I've been trying to break your concentration.
Okay, then yeah, I am unconscious.
He is super duper happy now. Because he hates you with a passion. Hey, Klex, death save. Alright, these two are turned. They'll stay that way until the building is engulfed in flames. This one's going to come downstairs, see that there's a fire. He's not sure where to go. Wraith, what would you like to do? One of them has braved the outdoors.
Yep. Do I have anything that'll help me out there?
It does look like his skin might be starting to smoke just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I want to move up and hit him. That's beside the point, but I was just trying to see if there's something I could say to get somebody else's attention over here. Alright, so...
Help.
Well, Oz can see that his cousin,
Yeah, I was going to see that he
as
went
he's
down.
trying to run away instead of like save us.
Well, I mean, as soon as you go down, that
He's
changes.
gonna
his-
bout face.
Alright,
Yeah.
so, first of all...
Yep.
23 to hit for 8 slashing magical.
Yep, he'll take all of it.
Alright, and then I guess... I'll use another key point, step of the wind, and move my happy ass back here. Actually, can I get to here?
Alright,
And I'll
do
point-
Thane.
And don't know what I'm going to say, but I'll point and say something.
Only make the vampire sucking noises that they do.
Oh, I'll just go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Alright, Duthane. It's up
I
to
moved
you.
that to there. Technically, I can move it to there, so I'll move to there.
Yep, bonus action. Moving around the side of the building, and you see one over there. And Klex is down.
$22 hit.
It sure does.
Take 20 radiant damage.
Jeez.
That's a lot. Oh, yeah. That's a lot. All right.
And
then Zatsos.
advantage for the next person who attacks him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
painted
gonna.
I'm painted the target.
Yep. Your cursed one, by the way, is the one that has the yellow dot, Michael John.
Not anyone can see. It's on the black area rod that no one can
No,
see.
yeah, that's true.
It's very annoying.
Actually, no, it's not that one. It would be the one at the window, wouldn't it?
Is guiding bolt just the next attack?
Mm-hmm.
That
Just
is
the
the
next
next.
attack.
Okay.
Does it say
I'll
next
just
attack or
blast.
next attack roll? Oh, okay, yeah. EB, that'd work. 18 will hit.
Yep.
He takes the 8 damage.
That
Not
was
8 damage. That was his
roll.
checking for a crit.
Yeah, no, he'll take
Ow.
4. Because I can roll nothing higher than like 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Ah,
You rolled a
Yes,
4.
but at
You
least
just rolled
you're
a
rolling.
You rolled a 4.
No,
Are
I
you
rolled,
not adding
I
a
rolled a
charisma?
1.
No, your charisma's not added to it.
Why? It should be.
Do you? I don't know. Do you not have the thing? Did you get rid of it when you went up a level?
No, that's one that I never get rid of.
Well, then it's not factored into your roll.
So it should be like
Yeah, see
8?
right there where it shows that dash. So we fix it that way, and that gives it 4 more.
So it should be 8.
A little better.
Is a little bit better.
It's 4 points. I doubled it, basically.
You did.
It's pretty
He's
good.
not happy. All right. This guy, the house is on fire.
The house is on fire.
Oz,
He
kill
is
it.
climbing
Kill it, Oz.
down
It
this
took your
way,
cousin down.
Oh shit!
and
Oh
he's
shit!
actually
Oh
going to
shit!
be moving. No. He's actually going to be moving away.
Oh, okay.
He's going to go find a nice dark place to go. And so will this guy after he heals. Because screw this noise. It's out. It's outside, and the sun might come out soon. All right, Oz.
Can't believe you did that to my cousin. Gonna charge in.
Yeah, go for it. I'm sure this will end heroically.
Yeah, maybe. We'll find out.
Excellent.
But
Oh, you
that will
attacked
miss.
recklessly, huh?
I think I just forgot to off-check the advantage. My bad.
All right. This guy is actually... you can't hit for crap. I'm leaving.
You're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. I see how it
I
is.
just need to...
Take that attack of opportunity.
Oh, I fully intend to.
Chomper should
Yeah,
be on
that
too,
will
shouldn't
hit.
For 11 magic.
Damn it! That'll drop him.
And he can't regenerate because I gave him that.
I
lady.
know.
He
I
couldn't
know.
anyways because he
His ties thing was happening at the beginning of his turn, and it turns it
Oh, even
off. It
better.
says until the end of your next turn or something like that. The way it was doing.
Yeah.
All right. So the house is on fire. These other two and the one in the house are going to are going to basically go seek shelter because there's a limited amount of time before the sun is going to start to bother them. The other two will eventually come flying out the window, engulfed in fire, and they're probably not going to make it. Are you guys staying around to watch the fireworks, or is it we've performed our act of arson and we're ready to leave?
We didn't
Well,
do this.
I'm
First, I
hoping
need to
someone
save
will like actually
Plex.
like save me before I run out of death saves.
I mean, if I can get over there, I was going to heal you, but it's only on my next turn.
Well,
Yeah,
I made a
you-
save.
You did.
You seem to be okay.
He's just bleeding out slowly.
He's a goblin. I'm not in a hurry.
Right, but seeing as there's no threats at the moment on top of you, I'm assuming then that you're just gonna go
Yeah,
save.
sure. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
Chomper, lick his wounds closed.
That's not how this works.
I don't think that's
I
how that
will
works.
remember this through
Stick your
fame.
fingers in it.
Will you
There-
though? You were unconscious.
I don't think you're
I
going
will
to remember
s-
it.
I will sense it.
I don't know what your problem is.
So that was probably that was 10 rounds. That was probably the scariest minute of your guys' entire lives.
I don't know. I felt pretty good
Okay.
upstairs. I think we could have stood there for quite a while longer.
Yeah, but you weren't getting out.
Your turn was about the turning attempt you did was about to end.
Daft dirty
It
fools.
was like
And you
2
were gonna
turns
get
or
2
so.
more.
And they were
It
coming
might
from
have
the
been,
other
yeah,
door,
still.
right? Yeah.
One of them was in the bedroom past you, so that would have been in the room with you.
Ray's over here going, no, after you. Just keeps pointing down the street. No, after
All right.
you.
Oz is going to lift Klex up and put him on Chomper.
Okay.
Dude,
Does
Thane said
anyone
he's gonna
actually
you.
heal me, or do
Dude,
I
Thane
need to
said
make
he's
some
gonna
more
get over
death
and heal you.
saves?
Yes, I took care. I healed you. I don't know what you actually want.
We didn't hear I don't think we heard how much you had healed him.
You didn't
really not-
actually make a roll,
Yeah, he
so
didn't get
until
that
that
point.
like goes on the ledger, I assume you haven't done it.
I will heal you 1 point.
There you
Okay.
go.
Look, he did a thing.
Thank you, Sots.
That was very nice of you. All right. So why don't we take a quick 5 for using the bathroom?
I did a medicine check on you. You're fine.
And you all of you guys, the 5 of you, can change out of your brown pants.
Can I wear my red shirt?
You can wear your red shirt and your brown pants.
I think we need to take a short rest. Let's go back to the inn and take a short rest.
But I don't know.
All right.
Would brown pants work for me?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, white
Because
pants.
it's bird
white,
shit.
white
You want
pants
white
with
pants, you're a
black
perv.
splotches.
It's bird shit. I mean, it's
It's white pants with black speckles.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a quick 5. 8. It's 9:48.
Yeah.
Be back 9:55.
9:55 sounds good, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly, so stick around. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
So that was a very good question, Ty. You just asked, are we okay with these vampire spawn running around town? And Adam said, no, but can we do anything about it?
Well,
And I
I
think
can do
both
anything
of
about
those
it.
are incredibly valid questions.
So Oz's response to all of this is, well, we just need to bring the bones of the saint back to the church. They're the bones of a very powerful ancestor, right? They'll protect the town. That the whole reason these vampires are here must be because the bones were taken away from their resting place.
That's probably.
Says this with complete
I'm
conviction.
not sure these bones are nearly as powerful as you think they are.
Well, you said these are like a saint is like a powerful ancestor,
Yeah,
right?
but your little nose bone doesn't seem to do very much.
He does. He helps all the time. You see him. He keeps our enemies from striking you.
Okay.
Why?
I think
Why
the
is
Butters
Wraith
wants
crying?
to go because he wants to not be here. He
All
wants
right.
to go.
So I'm gonna start going down the road.
Because
And
Wraith
I'm
is
sh-
hurting.
Where are you guys
Pretty sure-
going? I heard two places. I heard the inn and I heard the
Home.
church.
I think the inn seems reasonable.
Well, the inn is on the way to the church, so I
It
think
is.
we should at least make a stop there and let Ismark know what happened.
Right, we should definitely take a look at these bones, find out what they're really about.
Okay.
Wait, you don't want to just immediately
Actually, how many
return the
vampire
bones?
spawns actually perished?
One.
You got we killed one, and potentially two may have died because they were consumed in
Oh
fire.
yeah,
as
probably
they
call
fled.
those ones. They probably died in the fire.
So
So,
that
So
means
there's probably
killed
three.
half of them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I mean, that's not bad, I would say. I mean, it's a pretty good thing for stumbling into what some would call a nest.
That qualifies as a nest. 6 vampire spawn qualifies as a nest. Absolutely.
Yeah, but we don't know anything now because the guy died, and then any
how
evidence
did,
that
how
he
did
may
he
have.
die, by the way?
I mean, a vampire drank all his blood.
Well,
And then
no.
he died,
Yeah,
and then
but
there was a fire.
why didn't he just
Then there's
run
a
when he
fire.
had a chance?
I
'Cause he
knocked
was
him out
unconscious.
I knocked him out conscious so we could
Right, because
talk to
the
him.
kobold thought it would be a good
So-
idea to keep him unconscious.
So you knocked him unconscious so that we could talk to him.
And then
Well,
he died.
Yeah,
So
well,
you could,
that was
you could argue
before.
his actions have consequences.
I just love the grin on Rod's face right now.
What? I can't help myself.
So,
Well, I
so
love-
let
I
me
love
just
how,
explain
like-
To be
to
fair,
you what you just
He
said.
ate the dude and didn't eat us. I'm gonna go with a win-win.
So
That
you
is
knocked
true.
him
That did
unconscious,
actually buy you two
knowing that
turns.
things were coming down.
No, actually,
Well,
I
he
didn't know
at the
that.
time.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, actually, I did know that there was something going on, but I was worried that if I left him there, that he would flee.
He would have. And he
They
would have.
So-
totally would have.
And
So
we
I
could have
knocked
gone
him-
and found him in the town.
Also,
No, because
you've allowed
I'm
us
assuming
the
he would have fled the
opportunity to-
town.
Which, by the way, as the house is going up in flames, there are guards and people running towards it to put it out. Are you guys going to help with that at all? Or are you trying
Oh,
to
absolutely.
Sure, I'm gonna help
Destruction
out.
of property
Away.
is terrible.
What?
Absolutely, I'm gonna help out. As we saw all the things leave anyway.
Oh, okay.
We.
In which
need-
case, a couple of the guards will ask what's
Why
going
are
on.
we staying?
No, you little gobbles need to run and get a rest. The people with some hit points will stay behind and cover.
But
you
no,
too,
if
Wraith. Go.
There are 3 vampire spawn that have fled into the city. We know that.
Right,
the,
we're gonna tell them about it.
shouldn't
Right, but they
you,
have
like-
fled from here. They're not going to come straight back when they're
No,
more
they're not
than
going to
just
come
us.
here, but they probably work for the same person who supposedly is the devil and a vampire.
I mean, there's
And
nobody
going
controlling the
after
devils.
Irina,
Come on.
and shouldn't we have
So
someone
Wraith
who's
is
capable of
stumbling
protecting her?
away.
Yep. Wraith is stumbling away. Check.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
guys-
gonna go back to like make sure, like with my measly decrepit body that's been like beaten to death by a vampire. I'm gonna try to
1 hit
protect
point.
That seems
Ismark
good.
and
Good call.
Irina.
Good call.
Okay.
That's okay. Oz is going with you.
Yeah, see? You'll be fine.
Be
Oh,
fine.
We're
Plus,
all
it's a
gonna
few
die.
points.
It seems good.
Well, bye.
And for the law and order guys there, I see you guys are gonna take your sweet time about getting those bones that have been rightfully stolen to their
lawful.
owner.
And look, I rolled a 6. So there's no even, random attack by vampire spawn on the way back to the inn. You get
I'm
there
not
without
even-
a problem.
I don't know why you think I'm lawful.
Although, actually, that is a good point. If you mentioned something about the bones, I would say, hey, Duthane, we should take the bones just in case.
I'm not letting these things out of my sight.
Well, let me take the bones.
Are you going to leave my sight?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking with the goblins because I'm neutral.
Dude.
If you follow me, I won't leave your sight. Follow me.
This is not funny.
I'm not joking.
No, I seriously think you are trying to make it funny, but I don't think it's going as well as you think it might.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. Just follow me.
I thought you said we were going to help out the people here, because there's a fire.
We are. Well, we are.
I mean,
Not with the
I'm waiting
fire,
for
but
it.
we'll help the
I'm
people
waiting
out.
for it. I'm waiting for it.
It'll figure itself out.
What do you
It'll be
mean it'll figure
fine.
itself out?
It'll all be fine. I don't
Come on,
feel
people
so
have
good.
lived here side by side with Strahd for however long Strahd has been here.
Oh, I agree
And
with that. So I said it's not be a
people
problem for the vampires. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm saying, but like, there's a fire. We should help out with the fire a wee bit, just a wee bit.
You know what? Fine.
Aye, you're a good lad. I knew you're a good lad.
Unfortunately, I will actually stay and help put out the fire.
Daft dirty fools.
All right.
You guys need to get some sleep.
So
Because I am
the
always
guards are going to ask you what happened here.
Oh, vampires.
So you give them a full account.
I mean, it's best of my knowledge. I was
Oh, we're
upstairs.
not going to tell them that we broke into the house, though. We'll leave that part out.
I mean,
Okay.
sure. It's not
Any other
it's not
important
exactly
details that you
important.
wish to leave out?
I mean, that's the best one I can think of.
Fact that you're retrieving saint bones from there, maybe.
No, we
I
were
just want to
investi-
give you guys an opportunity to
Wait.
be honest and upfront and open with these people.
we were investigating some
Rod, you sound
some-
like a
some
police
missing bones.
officer when you say that.
Well, thank you.
I just don't know why you would run the risk of this town, which is obviously crazy, that everyone must be happy in all this time, and you're at the scene of trouble, which is clearly the opposite of happy, and assume that good things
Hey.
are going to result from that.
I'm neutral good. This is the
Yeah,
dumb
he's-
shit I do. I'm just role playing
It's
my
okay.
character.
Yeah, keep the faith. It'll all work out. All
It'll all
will
work
be
out.
well.
He's not exactly. I mean, his intentions are wrong when he says all will be well, but he's not exactly wrong in his faith.
No. I mean it. All will be well.
No, I don't think you mean it.
He chose
do.
poorly.
I do not think you do.
Well, we'll agree to disagree. We have different perspectives.
That's true. We do.
You're killing me, Smalls.
All right,
So-
so you guys give a edited version of events to the guards. You don't tell them about why you
Minor
were there.
edit.
You don't
Yeah.
tell them you were in the building. It sounded like.
No, we tell him we were doing an investigation.
Oh, what were you investigating? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that was
The stolen bones of the saint.
yeah the priest of your temple of the.
Hold on, I need to turn my camera on for this.
So the. What?
He face palmed, which you know.
No, I saw, but I don't understand why it's a big a deal. I mean, things go
Sure.
missing, people look for them.
Stolen
It's a big deal. It's a big deal
bones?
because that information was not public knowledge. The priest had gone through great pains to keep that hidden,
I didn't
and
notice
you
that.
knew that.
It's okay. Did he?
Yeah.
He
did
was
know
there
that.
when
Yeah,
he was the one
Zatsosa
talking to him.
was interrogating him.
Yeah. Well, blame Zatsosa.
Sure, but now-
Isn't he the one who
But
just
now
said
they're
it?
but now they're found. So
Well-
what's the big deal?
No, that the bones themselves were a secret, not just the fact that they
Oh,
were
that is
stolen.
true. You guys were aware that the bones were a secret. No one knew about them, so they might
Oh,
not.
I
know
didn't. Oh, yeah. I might not. I mean, we were
in
investigating.
character,
We
you
were
were
investigating
aware of
something
that.
that had gone missing.
Yeah.
What, like stolen property?
I mean,
yeah,
it was. Yeah.
you could say that.
We should probably have you speak with Baron Volakovich then.
That sounds good. He seems to be a right cheery fellow.
Yes, he is. He's very cheery.
He's an
He seems to
asshat.
like having all
All
these
will be
grand.
well.
He seems to have these grand parties all the time.
Yes. One of the guys like kind of groans. Somebody else gives him a sidelong glance. Yeah, they're yes. We have another festival in 3 days.
I heard. I'm looking forward to it.
And they all kind of look at you like that, and they don't know what to say.
I'm honestly looking forward to it. I mean, I've never been to a festival in your area.
Well, then you should stop by the square, and you can see if you'd like.
Oh,
The square is here, by the way.
and just so you know, I'm genuinely a cheerful fellow.
Well, good. The Baron likes cheerful fellows. What did you say your name was,
Oh, it's
little fellow?
it's Duthane.
Duthane.
Duthane Forage blah 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 blah.
Hmm.
Duthane
Alright,
Forage
well-
Keeper. You guys wouldn't happen to have a forage in the area?
I mean, there's one in town, I'm sure. Why?
Ah, a good smith. I enjoy a good forage.
What was the Baron's name again?
Volakovich.
Is it assumed that he's the Burgermeister?
And
You can assume that if you wish.
okay, these are all NPCs from Barovia, so never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you should be able to see things I've shown you. There's a lot of handouts, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
So there's some. Since we were investigating, we found some vampires born, or maybe they might have been real vampire. I'm not quite sure. It's hard to tell. You really have to get them down on the ground and stake them to really find out for sure. Anywho, they were taken up in residence in the caskets.
Ugh. Well, maybe we should count ourselves blessed that this place is burning to the ground.
I mean, there is that, yeah, of course.
Where's
I
the
mean,
coffin maker? Was he
I believe he's still.
a vampire
believe he's-
or dead when you arrived?
I believe he's inside. I mean, he was awake when we first arrived, but I don't know what happened after that. He didn't come out with the rest of us. I mean, did you
Oh,
see what happened?
In league with the vampires, then.
I mean, unless you find some evidence to the contrary, I don't see why it's not a plausible explanation.
Well, then hopefully he
I mean,
got
he did mention he wasn't very happy, so
Did he now?
yes.
We'll make sure to report that to the Baron as well. You are
I mean,
staying,
it probably serves him. Oh, it's there at the inn.
staying at
I
the,
believe it was
the
called
the Blue
Inn
Water
at
Inn.
N2.
The Blue Water Inn.
Yes, of course. The Blue Water Inn.
Very well. I will let the Baron know, and he may send for you.
Oh, I'd really enjoy an introduction. Perhaps you could give it to me.
We'll see what the Baron wants. If
Yeah, it
he
seems
wishes
good.
to be bothered, then we'll make.
I don't want to be a bother.
Well, good. Right. You should probably be on your way. We have some official business to take care of here.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll be on my way.
Yes.
Good day.
Kind of nods. He seemed a rather cool fellow. Actually, a little bit more open, though, than most of the Barovians you've spoken to.
So, we leave. Zotto, you ready to go? Zotto,
Did we lose Michael John somehow?
I shake him a little bit, Rod, because I know sometimes he gets too cold and he just kind of stands still.
They were
Oh,
he was
there you
talking
are.
to you
I just have to warm you up a bit. You seemed a bit
out of it.
You know,
Glazed
so I had
over.
placed my arm over the thing that turns the volume up and down, and it had pressed it and turned it down. So I was like, "A disconnect? Why is no one saying anything?"
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, you missed all the fun.
I remember him talking about if he was in league with the vampires, and then
Oh, well, we're going to probably be have an introduction with the guy in charge.
Sure, that'll go well.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, it couldn't be that bad.
Right. All
well,
will
it could be arguably pretty bad. This place is horrible, and
I mean, worse
I
than
want to leave as soon as
vampires?
possible. But
Worse than vampires?
you never know.
I'm just asking, worse than vampires? I mean, that was pretty bloody bad. I mean, we only saw 3. The other guys are claiming there was 3 more.
Well, I saw 5.
I mean, I saw the one that I saw the 2 that I scared away, and I just
There were
assumed
the
one of them
2,
came
and then
back.
one came in, and then there were 2 behind him, ready to come in if he had.
Really, on the stairs. I could never
Yeah,
see
it
around
was
the
terrible.
corner. I mean, we had them kind of pinned in. I think we almost had them where we wanted them.
If that's what it takes to get you to sleep, I'm not gonna ruin your mood.
Aye, we should go back and... Is this the place with the wine? It's never a good thing to end the day on a glass of wine. It just sounds so...
Wine.
Yeah, very,
Well, I mean, what's the
very...
difference between just wine and beer? They both
And
taste
beer? Beer is
kind of the
exciting.
same.
Ah, there's so many flavors you can get out of beer. And the process is very, very, very interesting. As opposed to wine, which pretty much you just stick stuff in a barrel and wait.
So you guys make it back to the inn without incident, which means the party is now all reunited.
So
And it feels
I've-
so good.
I have filled in Ismark and Arena of what happened at the coffin maker.
Okay.
and I think
And-
we should return the ancestor bones back to the church.
Additionally, I will point out that if vampires can get in here, I don't necessarily know if Alaki is going to be as safe as you had hoped.
Then where do we go instead? Have you?
We could continue west to this abbey that the father had mentioned. It may be safer there.
I mean, he's got a point. It could be safer. I mean, you don't know. I mean, we can
Also,
try.
this town is strange. These people are strange.
You say
He
that
kind
about
of looks
everywhere
you
we go.
up and down where you say these people are strange, and he's like, yes, they are.
He says that about everywhere we go.
I'm sure. Well, let's. If you think we should move on, then we can move on. But it's late in the day.
Oh, I don't think we should travel at night. I think we should wait till the next day.
Yes, I would not wish to be out in the Svalish woods at night.
Well, that seems bad.
So let's return those bones to the father.
In the morning, I want to look over them first to see if
But-
they actually fit the Teroka
They're not-
reading that we would.
But they're not ours.
I'm not planning on keeping them, and there's no harm in keeping them slightly longer.
Overnight, when vampires are more powerful, and
It's been missing
supposedly
for more than
the-
a day.
The vampires
and
might
if
even be
Oz
looking
is
for them.
correct that like they have been disturbed and they're
Oh,
they
shut up. I'm
provide
trying to sleep
protection.
over here.
Well, we need to.
I'm glad you stole that one from me.
We still need to make sure that that the town is safe. You're the one who cares about this town, do you not?
I mean, but that
So you're
You're
telling me that
assuming-
your curiosity
you're
is more
making
important.
assumptions not found in evidence. You're just making stuff up.
Well, we don't know, so it's a risk. So
Right.
you're willing
Earlier
to risk
when
the
I
town?
said you don't know if we leave your cousin at the the see if he could survive, you're like, nah, that's bull crap. But now all of a sudden we care about this crap. I see how it is. It's only when you think you have a good idea that's important. When I have an idea, it's like, oh, whatever.
Oh, it's not only when I have a good idea.
It's what it feels like.
No, my concern is that if that Oz is correct that these bones protect the town, we might actually be able to rest the
But they're
night.
still in the town.
Well, then maybe we should bring the bones to the church now and see if we can spend the night there. If the ground is hollowed, like you say, it might actually be safer there than it is in the inn.
It's possible. I look to the Coleon of. I can never say
Ismark.
his name.
Ismark
No,
and
that was-
Arena.
Yeah, I was trying to use the last name as a plural, but
Poliana
it's
and
pretty difficult.
Kolyanovich.
Yeah, that's difficult to do because it's technically different last names, right? Kolyanovich and Kolyana.
I get it, but it's still very annoying. They're
Yeah.
sisters and brothers. They should
Yep.
have the same last
It's
name.
siblings.
What is wrong with this country?
That's
Just
it.
another
It's this
thing.
country.
And yet you make fun of me for saying like this place is strange.
They're, at
No, he didn't. He
least
just
they're
said
not Lannisters.
about everything. That's true. They are not romantically involved. So you said you look at them and what?
Do you think it's a good idea to stay at the chapel? Is it a chapel or is it the
It's a church
is-
as well.
church?
It might possibly be safer.
Oh, then we should probably go.
I'm
there
willing
are.
to consider it.
I mean, vampires spawn. I mean, let me consult my my Moradin texts about this stuff because I don't often consult
Yeah, sure.
Moradin
Go,
about
give
the
me a
undead.
religion roll.
I assume that the 15 I rolled earlier was not high enough because you just moved on.
I never saw it.
Oh, I rolled a 15 and you never
Yeah.
moved.
Oh, yeah. They should not have been able to go back in that building at all,
Oh, okay.
So I have a 13, Rod.
unless they had been
No.
given some sort of good invite. So a 13.
Wait,
So
even if
that guy
the
probably
owner
was
was dead?
associated with him somehow.
It seems like it's possible that if it's a true consecrated church, you should be more safe from vampires there. The only problem is the last church you were in, well, there was a vampire under it, so it was iffy.
Right, but this is a different place. I'm
This
always
is
hopeful.
a different place. You are.
And I'm always hopeful.
Well, since you're always hopeful, then yes, you think you'll be okay.
It'll be
I think
fine.
I think it
I'm
could
sure
be a
it'll be
good idea.
fine.
I mean, surely someone in this village has decided to consecrate their church. I mean, I know it takes a full year to do it, but come on, it only
Yeah, the
makes
church
sense.
has been here for centuries. I'm sure they did that.
I mean, that guy said he's been here for at least several decades.
All right, so
Alright.
Ismark is willing to, and Arena are both willing to go with you guys to the church if that's where you want to go.
So we go.
Yeah, let's go there.
Let's all go.
Right, I moved you to the church. I assume you're waking up the bird.
Yes.
I assume you guys are going
Sorry.
before you finish the short rest.
Yes.
Or is it a let's
I
finish
think
the
we,
short
I think we do a, I think we do a short rest.
Let's do a short rest.
Okay.
People are hurt.
People are hurt.
So Rod, during the short rest, I examined the bones.
Okay.
Anything of interest?
You want to roll medicine?
I mean, I can.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to be very good at it, but I can do that.
Jesus.
You know what, Rod? I'm going to spend inspiration.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's important. It looks like it didn't
So
matter.
yes, human bones, male, very old, clean, no meat on them, no amount of decrepitude or anything like that. Do you have detect
not
magic
magical.
or anything?
I can cast identify if you like.
That, or do you have detect magic?
I mean, I think I have it as on my list, but not prepared for the day.
Okay.
I
You have identify prepared?
prepared. You
Well,
can-
identify is on my my domain spells.
So he can always cast.
Oh yeah,
that.
so you can always cast that. It's always
I believe identify is also a ritual.
It is,
is.
but remember, clerics have to have it prepared to
It
ritual
is always
cast.
prepared.
Because it's a
Identify.
domain spell.
Domain spell.
Oh, it is a domain spell for you. I thought you said the other one was. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so I ritually cast identify.
Give me a moment. Let me read a thing.
I will now mark off 100 gold.
It is not consumed by that spell.
I'm afraid he's correct.
It's a.
Oh, really?
it's-
They changed
Yeah.
it in 5th edition.
You have to have that component. You don't have to consume that component.
Ah, because normally it says if it's gone, it consumes it.
Right.
Normally.
And it doesn't say that.
Okay, so I have 100 GP. I will now mark off 100 GP and say that I have a pearl.
I would have assumed that you had had it already.
Well, just making sure it's clear.
So there does seem to be some sort of lingering something on it.
Do you need the text of identify?
I'm looking things up. Okay. So you're not picking up any properties, but it's definitely there's some sort of faint evocation magic, as if it lingering, as if it had once had it,
Oh,
and
okay.
maybe not even long ago.
So something's up.
Yes, there's definitely something
Something's
special about the bones.
something's different about them than they may have previously had.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Are all the bones there?
Yes, the skeleton is intact.
Okay, that's
I
good.
mean, it's
That's
not
good.
attached, but it is intact.
No, it's a pile of bones, but as far as I
Yeah.
can tell with my medicine roll
Yes, with your
previously,
18 medicine, yes, you counted
it looks
all
like
the.
it's all there.
Yes.
Like
Yes. Since it's a human skeleton, it had all well, as an adult
206.
206. Yeah, it's not like the dwarven skeleton, which has fewer.
Right, we have like 204.
Yeah, maybe even fewer. You don't need quite as many ribs or you know. All right, so are you all done with your short rest?
Yeah, let's get to the church.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't
I
really
have
do any
moved.
more hit points than what I have because of that negative 11. So
I have moved you all to the church.
Okay.
Now what?
Well,
I guess we'll tell the father about the bones. That we found them. We retrieved
I
them
mean,
for him.
he is almost like his eyes tear up, and he kind of trembling holds his hand out for the bag.
Yeah.
Here to go.
Although, do you tell us that the bones have been tainted somehow or weakened or whatever, or do you keep that to yourself, Adam?
I mean, I tell you, why would I not tell you about the stuff I found out?
they were tainted or they were affected by
They're
some
not
kind of
tainted.
magic.
They just seem to be like
Lingering magic.
their power seems to be waning in some way.
Oh,
Goes,
okay.
thank you so much. Please, I have no words. Please just wait here a moment. And you see he goes to the altar and kind of kneels behind it. And I don't know if any of you follow him or if you just kind of listen and watch from where
No,
you.
I follow along. It seems
Okay.
pleasant.
So there's like a little kind of loose brick, and he takes the brick out and he very carefully puts the bones in there, and begins praying. And all of a sudden, you guys feel almost like this breath of fresh air, like a moment. You don't actually see anything, but for a moment, it's almost like it feels for a moment like standing in the bright noonday sun. And the entire, and you feel that for a second, and then all of a sudden the entire place, the entire interior of the church glows with true daylight. The first daylight you guys have seen in days.
See,
So-
powerful ancestor spirit protects everything. I told you.
It does kind of die down. And, afterwards he puts the brick down and, tears are streaming down his face. He goes, "Thank you for restoring the protections of the Morning Lord to our church. I don't know what we would have done without you having done this.
Well, you did ask nicely.
You should fire your undertaker.
I mean, I wouldn't be too rash. I mean, the man did have a bit of a what's the right word? A lapse of judgment.
Yes, it is.
It's always better to forgive and forget than to be aggressive.
If he is sorry, then yes, of course I would forgive him. Thank you. I don't know what to say. And there were a bunch of commoners here as well, and they all saw this whole place glow, and they're, kind of whispering to each other. They all look pretty freaking amazed. Um,
I mean, I'm pretty happy
he
about it too,
turns to
by the
all of
way.
them and he goes, Valachians, you need to know the Morning Lord is pledged to protect us here because of the good that these travelers have done for us. You should be grateful. They are the hand of the Morning Lord here, and some of them look incredibly surprised, especially seeing the goblins and the bird and stuff like that. He goes,
Gee
so
shucks.
be
Okay.
please be good to them. And some of them will, a lot of them still hang back, but some of them will, actually come up and thank you. The ones that hang back, they're not actually giving you guys the dirty looks that you seem to be getting everywhere. So
Okay. If it's possible, I'd like to pull the father aside, and I will mention to him the prophecy or the fortune we were told about a sword of light, and if he's heard anything about that.
he goes, no, I never have.
He was
But you
supposedly
told
in
him
the
the whole
house of a
behind the
saint.
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He goes, I know this every inch of this place. If it was here, I'd give it to you. I'd do it in a moment.
Is there another place that could be considered the house of a saint?
Well, there is the Abbey of Saint Markovia in
oh,
Kresik.
Oh,
that's a
there's a
different
saint there
saint.
too.
Well, they're both saints of the Morning Lord.
Oh, it's a different one, correct?
Yes.
This the saint of this church, and that's the saint of an abbey.
Well, yes, Saint Andrel, and he was a noble knight, and Saint Markovia, she was a great woman. Both of them
Oh,
served the Morning Lord well.
just like you.
Oh, hail the Vander.
No. I'm just a village priest.
I mean, no,
Trying to.
I, I do not think you give yourself credit.
I think you're a little too kind. If I could have done better, maybe the bones wouldn't have been stolen.
Don't be too
You did a
hard on
good thing
yourself.
by being as being good as you are, and you did find help when help was needed.
Thank you.
That's a sign of a good
Again,
person too.
I don't know what we would do without you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, ask. I will do it.
Well, my colleagues here are the ones that brought us. They're from the neighboring little town of Barovia. They're the ones that brought us here, so they're somewhat in.
It's in the shadow of Ravenloft
That's
itself.
why they wanted to leave. Yeah, it
This
was
makes
pretty
sense.
bad. So now that the bones have been returned to your church, do you think it'd be okay if my friend who is ill, possibly cursed, if he could stay here overnight? Because that might
Yes,
alleviate
that
his
would be fine.
symptoms.
We often have folks stay here overnight. If when they feel troubled, they stay. You
I
can.
definitely think we feel troubled. And did you hear about the wee fire down by the what was that guy? What was his occupation again?
He was a coffin maker.
Oh, the coffin maker. That guy. Did you hear about this wee fire over at his place?
Yes, one of the villagers had mentioned that there was a fire in town. It happens from time to time. It's unfortunate.
Well,
Did you hear any rumors?
No.
So I'll tell you what happened. So it appears the coffin maker may have been in league with some vampire.
I see. How did you discover this while you were dealing with?
We found the bones in his abode.
He had stolen the bones.
He was the one ultimately responsible for their taking. Yes.
It was your undertaker who stole the bones.
Henrik Vander. Oh,
but
yes, he did, and he
but he,
sold them to Vander.
Right. If he didn't have a client, he would have never stolen them.
I don't know what was going on with the Undertaker, but he's mentioned he's got siblings or something like that, and he wants to leave the town.
That's the Undertaker. Yes, he's got lots of siblings. Apparently, like a dozen.
He does have some younger brothers and sisters he cares for, which is why I employ him here. But I don't think there's any place to go.
Well,
You
you did
take
say mention the
Aronia?
Abbey. Well, we'd go to the Abbey.
You think it would be safe to transport a man and his family there?
I mean, we're kind of transporting anybody anywhere they want to go. But you have a good thing going here at this church. I mean, you have the bones.
Yes.
And he says this with the biggest of eyes.
If you're suggesting something, I'm afraid I'm not taking your meaning.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you're needed here.
Yes, that is why I will stay. It is my.
I believe you have a calling to protect
you.
the bones.
So,
Yes.
so Oz is gonna turn to Klex and start talking Goblin, and be like, "I don't really get why all this happened. Like, if he's trying to protect his family, like, why would he, steal from people paying him?
He got some. So it's very clear he got paid.
In Goblin.
I understand, but out of Goblin, it's very clear that he was paid, and he was trying to use the money to pay us.
Yeah. Once again, Wraith opens his
someone
mouth
else
to
to get
say
him out of
something
there.
and then just closes it and just shakes his head.
Well,
so
on more than one occasion, Oz, our companions don't like it when we speak in our tongue.
Oh, I guess I'm sorry. Just, and Oz is like, trying to like rub his head, and like his brow is like furrowed, and there's like steam coming out of his ears, and just like he looks like he's trying to think of an explanation, but he's just not smart enough to get it.
Well,
which is of course why he turned.
Well, Klex will turn to him and say, like, I think he was in on it, so he may also be in league with vampires, and maybe that's why he was scared enough to want to leave.
Ooh.
Maybe he got in too deep.
Are you stealing Goblin?
No, I'm actually responding in common, since it has been noted on more than one occasion that the party members
doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you say
it
that
does
where
sound...
Father Lucian can hear it?
Well, he pulled me aside, so I'm probably whispering it. So if you're paying close enough attention, you could probably hear it. But if he wasn't like actually like trying to listen to the conversation, he may not actually hear what I was saying.
Okay. Who's me?
You really think so? I don't know. I didn't talk to the guy much. I'm still really tired then.
Well, we could well, that was mostly Zotz and Duthane, so they probably would have a better understanding of the guy.
Well, we should go catch him before he like runs away if he is in league with the vampires.
Is he still working? Because we can't, like, this is like late afternoon at this point, right?
Very late afternoon, yeah.
Is the Undertaker still there?
Yeah.
Good. Oz will start. Will like, start walking over in his general direction. I don't know if he would take that as threateningly or not, because I am a goblin. But Oz is definitely like.
Oz is kind of
moving
beat up
with
right
a
now,
perm.
right?
What's that?
Oz is a little beat up at the moment.
He is a little beat up.
Yeah, he's not so worried. He's kind of standing there looking at you. He's taller than you.
Well, most humanoids are taller than us.
That's true.
Are you the guy that stole the bones? Stole the ancestor bones?
I've already talked to your friends. What's it to you?
Why?
Money?
The holy protection of this city.
Well, if you believe that sort of thing, yeah. But, I mean, Vanderkloot was paying good coin, and I have a family.
How does a coffin maker have so much money?
his jaw kind of drops a little. He's like, I don't care. It didn't matter. He wanted to pay, so I took care of it. What's the problem?
You know he was keeping vampires in his house, right?
I mean, I didn't. That would be bad.
They also
You
killed
think?
them too, those vampires. So
Okay.
wouldn't surprise me if those vampires come back and deal with other people that worked with them as well.
I didn't work with any vampires. I would never work with vampires.
I think you need to tell the father you're sorry. Yes, yes, you must. And Oz will start shaking his head like firmly, like it's already decided.
No, I mean that's look. What I said was between me and you and your friends. So
The father already knows that you stole them.
you don't have any proof of that.
Yeah, we do. You're the only person who could have potentially taken them.
Actually, can hear his own voice say it.
Yeah, he goes a little bit pale at that. Um, he'll go over and kind of mumble he's sorry. You've all seen that kind of apology. Someone's sorry they got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gives them one of those.
It's like a couple of us might be parents.
Right. Yes, if you have kids, you know exactly what that is.
I don't think we want. I don't think we should welcome him into the tribe. He shouldn't take. We shouldn't take him anywhere from this city.
Excellent.
I agree with you. I don't think we can trust him.
All right. With that all settled, Oz will go back into the church, find a nice comfy pew to sit on, and he'll like hop up and like let his legs dangle like a little kid or something.
Yep, that's fun. Are you guys staying here the night?
I think that's the
think so.
idea.
I think that's
Okay.
the intent.
Do they have horses in this village that we could
No,
potentially?
not really. No.
Okay.
Actually, we should probably ask Ismark and Arena if they think that this is the best. If they think that they would feel safer here, or if they would prefer to continue traveling with us.
I mean, Ismark will say after that display, I think Arena would be safe here. She'll kind of nod as well. She goes, I would be willing to take sanctuary here, if Ismark, if you think that's wise, and you can basically get you all get the sense that Ismark is probably gonna take whatever you suggest. You guys have proven to him that you know what you're doing. I mean, you haven't proven it to me, but you've proven it to him. He hasn't seen what I have seen.
Okay.
So he thinks you know what you're doing, and
I
he
think-
trusts you implicitly.
I think the two of them should take
totally know what I'm
sanctuary
doing.
here for now.
Okay, we have a deal.
He goes, so if you say that, he goes, but I thought I'm supposed to go with you.
I think he should stay with us. He shouldn't. I think it might be safe here, assuming that the father is okay with.
If you ask
the
him,
other-
he will, of course, allow her to take sanctuary, take refuge there.
I think
The
this
other
may be
thing
a
is he
safe
could
place.
be needed at a certain time. Like he may be needed at a specific time and place, not necessarily all the time with us as we investigate the Teroka further. Like we don't even know how he's going to be important yet.
Exactly. So wouldn't it make sense to have him come with us?
No.
Besides,
What if he dies?
He's part of the tribe.
what
now.
doesn't kill you make you stronger.
You guys are so perplexing. Like if he's important, you keep him safe. He can be safe here, and we come get him when we need him. Once we know we need him, not before.
But what if we need him immediately? Then it's better to have him with us. And besides,
He's not a weapon for us to use. He's not an
No,
object.
he's not necessarily a weapon. But besides, maybe Zots and you can train him to be a better fighter.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Do I not get a say?
Of course you
Oh,
get a say.
You're the only one
Then,
who gets a
if
say.
we're on a quest to kill the devil Strahd, I'm in.
Aye.
All right,
then
we have an
it's
answer.
decided.
Right, but I didn't want you putting the words in his mouth.
He already said yes earlier.
No, yes,
No.
he had said he would go with you.
Yeah, he had already said that. Like if
As long as his sister was someplace safe, he was in.
He was willing to go.
yeah.
Right, I didn't know how he felt about it yet. Apparently he's got a about it.
He was pretty on board with killing Strahd. As
He
soon
is
as we brought
totally
that
on
up.
board with killing Strahd. Now, if you guys
Everyone's on board with
insist
killing.
anyways-
Who's not on board with killing Strahd? Raise your hand. Oh,
I mean,
you're not
do,
on board?
Do you say
Okay.
that out loud? For the
I mean,
whole
I say it
everyone in the
relatively
church
out
to
loud.
hear?
Why would you do that?
I mean,
If
relatively
you
out
do,
loud.
most of the villagers
Not
are
like super
look
loud.
terrified and will kind of move away from you. And even Father Lucian's eyes kind of go like, shh. that would be treason.
All will be well.
And he looks very worried. He's kind of looking all around. He's kind of nervous about that.
A bit of a nutter.
Well, we're adventurers, so we do stupid things sometimes.
Yes.
That's why we should
perhaps-
probably leave in the morning.
Yes, that is what I was thinking. Yes, thank you. Good.
I mean,
Um,
we're thinking of what to like.
So, I'll assume you guys, have discussions into the evening. Ismark will stay here if you guys believe he should and tell him he should, but he would prefer to go with you.
Then he should come with us.
Come with us. Come with me if
I
you
just
want
don't want to
leave.
put him in danger.
Yeah, he seems pretty capable.
He's like, it's Strahd. We live in danger. I've spent my whole life in danger.
Right,
A
out
few
of
more
character.
days won't
He
make a
wasn't really
difference.
competent last time we got into a fight.
Out of character,
yeah,
we
he
weren't
did,
very
he-
competent the last time we got into a fight.
So he was hitting and doing damage. It's just that he kept taking the help action to help the guys who had
Yep.
magic weapons, so that they
Yeah.
would have advantage. So tactically, he wasn't doing anything dumb. He was only taking his own attacks when you guys weren't there to take attacks for him to help.
Yeah.
But he basically took a support role. I don't know that he was making mistakes.
I think he's fine.
So
He was
Sure,
making
it'll be
mistakes.
fine.
you'll be happy to know you all get a long rest, including Oz. Your dreams are
Yay.
untroubled this night.
Yeah.
You don't get that hit point back, but your dreams are untroubled this night.
Do I get
The rest of you recover all those hit points you lost to the vampire.
Excellent.
It's just that one you lost from those bad dreams. won't come back.
Excellent.
Additionally, at this point, I have to do the math, but I'm fairly certain we're going to be at 5th level.
Already?
We faced 6 vampire spawns.
And technically, it counted as
And
a
the head
victory.
Coven.
Didn't die.
And the Coven, and
the
we and we completed a pretty major milestone, returning St. Angel's bones. Okay, maybe it's not a major milestone, a minor milestone.
Oh no, no,
did a
no.
good
Everything
thing.
about that felt major.
We did a good thing.
So I'm going to say I'm the 5th level. Is that what I'm saying?
Yes. I'll go back and do the math. And then
Excellent.
if it turns out you're short,
Yes,
well,
so
then it'll just take a
I'm-
while to get to 6.
Taking Rod.
What's that?
Guess what spell I'm taking, Rod?
Spirit
Spirit
Guardians?
Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
good old
baby.
blender.
You want to summon all those spirits into Barovia? Seems like a good idea.
I mean, it is technically one of the best spells for this environment.
Rod, do
It's
you,
all radiant damage. All the
do you,
time.
sorry. Do you follow the webcomic Order of the Stick?
I used to, but it took so long he was taking so long to release things, I stopped reading it a while ago.
One of the more recent comics, they talk about clerics, like the bad guys, and they're like, ugh, clerics are the worst. Because like
Really?
yeah, well, no, because the bad guys are saying like, oh, they protected themselves from negative energy, and then and And then they're like, well, let me try fire. And it's like, yep, they're protected against fire too. And it's like, aren't clerics the worst? Yes, they are.
Yeah, for a GM, clerics are pretty terrible.
So are we stopping?
Well, I think we probably need to give you guys a chance to do the leveling up stuff that you need to do. Right?
It was
It's
real hard. I'm all done.
10:45. I don't know that we're gonna get to do all of that.
Okay.
Um,
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We will call it an evening. I do want to put out a few announcements before we log off. Check back with us on November 7th. We're going to have 4 all day long game sessions played for the Extra Life fundraiser for, what is it, the Children's Miracle Network. And what's the other one? Also, check back with us for our other shows, 7 o'clock on Fridays, as well as Sundays, and of course, our Neverwinter game on Thursday nights. I think that's it. So we'll catch you next Monday for some more Curse of Strahd.
and 2 weeks from now, I'll be traveling for work, so that's going to be up in the air. I'll have a better idea next week.
Copy that, and we'll keep you guys posted in our either on Twitter or Facebook to let you know how the schedule runs. Thanks for joining us this evening. Hope you have a good